Bro! It's Thursday. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good day that ends in Y. Hi's, everybody. It is Thursday in the Nihon. We've made it. It is a balmy... it's hot. I don't know if I'm trying to be smooth about it. Like, it's hot. It's just hot. Like, it's finally starting to feel like summer's arrived in Japan because it's like 27, tomorrow's gonna be 31. We're just gonna slowly crank that temperature up. I'm only gonna get so much self-life from like this nice cross breeze I have going on with all the windows and doors open. And eventually, like, I'm just gonna have to cave and get the AC going. Eventually. It's gonna happen. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. It was a quiet Thursday for me. I was working from home, spent some time hanging out on Sheezy's channel a little bit while I was mostly just kind of just taking care of business. It was one of those days where I was like, usually on the end of the week, you know, and don't tell nobody, but like, I'm typically like taking it a little bit easier. Like, I am doing work, but like at that point, I'm just mostly just doing reviews and like making sure there's no like real emergencies going into Friday and the weekend. And tomorrow, I'm probably gonna be catching up on some stuff like my work journal, catch up with my bosses, catch up with projects, get ready for Monday, hit the ground running like I usually do. And, you know, to be honest, also, like, the things that I've kind of been looking through, I'm a little scared. So, like, taking it a little slow isn't necessarily a bad thing. Scared, maybe scared's the wrong word. Like, I have an idea of what I'm doing, but, like, since this is the first time I've ever performed such operations, and this is a whole new area, the dreaded world of networking, I'm kind of just dipping my toe, making sure that I know what I'm going to do first. So it's one of those things where, like, okay, I got work to do. I'm working on it. But I gotta make sure that, like, I don't just, like, blow shit up, right? And, you know, so I'm taking my time. And that's not a bad thing, right? I know that, like, in the new modern age with, like, all these agents, it's like, oh, an engineer can do so much. But, yeah, it's like, but, like, I still don't inherently trust the agent to give me the right advice, right? And help me. They've gotten better, and they've gotten smarter. But I still got to be the one to be like, you know, I got to be skeptical. And whenever it's something that I'm put in charge of, but I have no like realistic idea what to do, it helps to get a second opinion. I'm glad I have someone who's like a network expert through and through, who's like going to be my backup pair. Cause like, I'm waiting to get their opinion. Like, I just like I get this work done. I do it myself. Like I asked the agent, like, can you show me like where I should get started looking? Can you tell me like, what am I looking at? What am I looking for? Because like, people think like, you know, you just hit a button and internet comes out and stuff like that. You know, it's a series of tubes to the layman. People who have a little bit of knowledge knows like, well, like, you know, just like IP address goes to A, and then like, yeah, on the other side it's A goes to IP address or something like that, and then everything just kind of hooks together like that. But then it gets even more complicated when you add things like TLS, security measures, firewalls. You have load balancers and things that cut off parts of the internet away from other parts of the internet. And then you have things that like my application goes through this thing, but then also needs to redirect here. And these things need to trust each other. But this thing needs to tell me what was past what was actually calling through it. And there's a lot of layers here that suddenly make things super complicated. I don't want to get into like the jargon. I could bear in the basic at a high level get to the jargon. But the point I'm trying to make here is like internet has gotten a lot more complicated than just like a series of tubes, even though when I really rip it away, it's still just a series of tubes. So that's what I'm working on. And that's why I'm like, yeah, okay, I will do the work. You point me in like a starting point. I'll go and take a look. I'll talk to people. I'll look it up myself. I'll try to tell this agent what I'm doing. It'll give me some advice. I'll go and manually do it, so like I have the mental intention of like, this is what I wrote, this is what I did. Because if I'm doing it myself, it's like when I write down a notebook and something like that, it's like I'm the one who has to put in the effort to memorize this or to note this down, which means like I'll have a better retention because I can say, oh, I wrote this down somewhere and I remember writing this, right? And yeah, that was kind of what I was doing this week. And you know, it's also going to be interesting to learn a new step here, but like I have mild optimism, cautious optimism, I think is where I am with that stuff. So yeah. What I'm not cautiously optimistic of is it's Thursday and we're about to go and do part 2 of Wave to You, because I'm looking forward to this. If there's something I'm fully confident on, it's my ability to play NIKKE. And this will be fun, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that. But yeah, other than that, I guess we can get the things going. What else happened? Well, not much. I mean, I'm kind of a boring guy in some ways. I was thinking about like tomorrow with Phoenix. I'm wondering if we're gonna be able to finish case 4 tomorrow. I'm gonna make a real push for that, because I feel like with Justice for All, we've been on it for quite a while, and I'd like to see if we can get off of it, and I can consider like what I'm gonna do in the next month or so with like new games and stuff that's coming out. I got a couple other things I want to play, of course, but we'll figure it out. And then Saturday, same with Death Stranding, which has gotten interesting. I feel like we're getting to the end of that one, and now I'm thinking like, well, what am I gonna do? Like, I think Friday's still pretty solid for Phoenix Friday, but Saturday is like, what should I play next? You know, it's a nice problem to think about, like slowly clearing out the backlog just as a whole like dump truck of other games come down. I'm like, oh, what now? What do I pick up? I have a couple ideas. Yeah, I think other than that, like, you know, I've been kind of like just watching my friends. I've been playing I've been watching Games Done Quick, which has been, I'm slowly growing. I'm gonna blame Barry Kramer for that one, because I'm slowly getting more like, you know, I kind of get it now, and I'm not gonna watch every single run, but there's some things in there that is like, oh, that looks interesting. And like for example, last night someone was playing Ogre Battle, like Wrath of the Black Queen from SNES, and it's like they beat it in under an hour. It's like, I would have taken me 100 hours as a kid. I still couldn't beat it. Turns out I wasn't wrong as a kid. That game was full of so much random bullshit. They were like, yeah, this game is like so fucking random that like it decides like every attack's gonna miss. Like, it's a game that's full of random bullshit, and you know, the speed run is basically optimizing as much of that bullshit out as possible, which is something like I think you can only get if you know how to play that game inside out, upside down. But yeah, I think it's fun. So I'm looking forward to that. It's a good cause. You know, if you got some time and some money, like, you know, just go support the channel, watch a couple streams. You know, it's a fun time. It's a fun week of the summer. All right, I think with that in mind, should we go look and see? We got some stuff to do. Let's leave the commander's office because we got some stuff to do. Hi, Bay. How you doing? Did you fall down again? Silly. When do you flat? Oh, I got an egg to crack. Do I do it now or do I? Well, I might as well do it now. Crack that egg. All right, Delta. Thank you, Delta. Delta will bless the run tonight. The Black Arc Ranger, Red Arc Ranger, Blue Arc Ranger. Actually, I think I said they're backward. Their name's slightly backwards. Arc Ranger Blue, Arc Ranger Red, Arc Ranger. Anyway, you get the point. That was a fun one. I like that. That was a little thing. All right, but we got one thing to do and one thing only. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Marciana, Marine study. Oh, I am very interested in the study, madam. Uh-huh. Well, I mean, like, we kind of got that first. I'm sorry. Like, right in my face. It's Thursday evening, madam. So please continue. I mean, what? Let's take a look at this. Marciana, Marine study. I'm so glad that Marciana is getting a new NIKKE skin. Marciana, played by the talented Madeline, I think it's Madeline Doro. Marciana on a graduation trip with her students. Embarrassed by the daring design of her swimsuit, she decided to wear a penguin costume to cover herself. The penguin squad protecting her is a surprise gift from Ray. That's right, Ray made the penguins. Yeah, she's part of the Academia squad, who consists of Marciana and Marciana. I think we're gonna need more than one person in the squad, you know. Like, doesn't that get confusing for you guys? No, it makes perfect sense. Marciana, could you document these? Certainly, Marciana. You see? We make it work. It's like that stupid Mark Log joke from South Park. But I'm wondering if this will be like, we'll meet a second member of Academia down the line. Anyways, so let's get the full view. So yeah, the four penguins. Let's see if I can remember who's who. I believe that is 1. That's 3. That's 2. And that's 4. Or that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's it, because like, God, I don't know why am I picking up on this? What is my problem? This is my autism going into play. It's like, yeah, he's clearly with Grave and Mori. That's the one that was hanging around with Rapi and Marciana in the beginning. These were the 2. This one's hanging out with Cindy and became her like new. No, this one hanging out with Rapi and the commander. This one's hanging out with Marciana. And this one is hanging out with Cindy and being her #1 stan right now. Anyway. So, yeah, she's got, are those Crocs? I guess they would be Crocs. Like, I didn't really, like, wearing yellow boots doesn't make sense. So I guess they'd be Crocs of some kind. I got the little helper drone. We got a little penguin lifeguard who's not #5 for some reason.
It's reassuring having the penguin squad with us.
Jeez. Jeez. The Weast lady. Dang, shift up.
I am always prepared to help my students.
Jeez Louise. Okay, like, you know what we gotta do.
Penguin squad with us.
We also gotta see the, we gotta see it.
Penguin #2, back me up.
Why did the penguin have to jiggle with her? Why does the penguin have jiggle physics that synchronize with hers? God damn. Oh my god. Okay, I think I said this before. I don't know. It's not my thing, right? I can certainly understand if someone else is appreciative of it, but I think the mud and the dirt and sweat thing, I don't think it's my thing, right? Like, I understand the idea of like beach, you know, you're gonna get sand, you know, sand is gonna get everywhere. It's coarse and it gets everywhere. That's why I hate it. No, wait, that was someone else. Anyway, the point is like, when I initially saw it, just like, I don't know why they made that with her. It feels like a weird decision to like have her entire lower half like caked in sand and mud, because it doesn't feel like it's, because Marciana herself is like very prim and professional and clean. Like if you compare it to her academia, her normal everyday life stuff, it's like she's very prim, proper, put together, clean, fresh, you know. I don't know, maybe I'm making a mountain out of a molehill there. Either way, it's I will say she's right on her assessment of that's a very risque swimsuit. I am always
prepared to help my students.
God dang. All right, can I see faces? I'm kind of curious. We got default, angry, which is basically just give her an overshadow over the eye, the death stare as it were. Joyful, smile. Flustered, which is probably should be her default, which probably should be her default, but confused, enraged, sad, bashful, shy. Aren't those kind of the same thing? Bashful and shy? Smiling, surprised, pensive, worried. You got a lot more expressions in here than I thought. None with the cool like cartoon eyes or something like with Naga and stuff. Either way, how do I go back to status detail? That we got the status detail. Anyway. So let's see. Emergency whistle activates when entering full burst after this unit uses her burst. Activates when entering full burst after this unit uses her burst skill. Oh, okay. Like that's a weird way to word it, but basically this kicks on after burst is activated, but the burst has to activate first. Picks one enemy unit with the highest final max MP target designation. It's a taunt and deals 3,789 of final attack as additional damage. Activates when the target's alive. If the target's still alive, target takes a 10% debuff attack. Activates when enemies neutralize that the target is flag target. Affects one Target detonation. Oh, so basically this will change the target if the target you use gets killed by... If you get target gets killed, basically. Activates when landing 20 normal attacks against a target in high-risk target status. Affects the target. So she does extra damage. She does a huge amount of damage at the start. She ups her grade, and then she can send it off. It's kind of like a, just basically a mark. So it's like a mark that she passes around that debuffs them crazy. Activates at start of battle. Whistle attack is up continuously up to stacks. Up to 5 times. Whistle stacks go up by 4. Interesting. Activates every time there are 5 fewer raptures present. Whistle attack continuously. So she earns stacks that way. Activates when there's 6 more raptures present. Okay, so she's just a pure attacker. All right, and then Penguin Spiral. Elemental advantage, attack damage. Affects all electric code enemies. High risk target. Oh, that was what was mentioned hindered. Cool. So she's an anti-electric type, basically. Well, that makes sense. I think iron is the weakness for electric. In the great elemental wheel of NIKKE, for what it's worth. All right, I'm stalling as much as I can, but let's see if we can get this going here. Let's see if we can get ourselves some luck today and pull Marciana. All right. We're ready, gentlemen. Let's bless this. Let's get thirst today started off right. And then we can take her on with part 2 for us, because I imagine she's going to be the central character for part 2. 3, 2, 1. Bop to kiss for the first one. That's okay. You got plenty of time. All right. 3, 2, 1. All right. Possibilities are open. We're looking for Elysian at the end. All right.
Soldier F.
Please be Elysian.
Soldier. Ah. Nice. What are you? I need.
All right.
Soldier E. Nicely done.
Elysian. Or watch it be somebody else. No.
Sorry, but I can't take off the penguin outfit.
Completely understood. All right. Well, we got blessed. Didn't even have to dip in the gems. Thanks, Shift Up. I appreciate it. I guess I was a good boy. And of course, there's always... Yes! Welcome in. Welcome aboard the boat. 8 months already? Holy Toledo. Welcome in. Thanks for the boat, by the way, as well. You just missed me grabbing Marciana. It was great. I'm really good. I guess the egg, everybody, the character that everybody wanted last summer, Eleg, is in here. Again, she's great.
How's my swimsuit? Isn't it boom-tastic?
Yeah. Sure is. Like, what we're talking about? Anyway. All right, so we got Eleg there. And then again, yeah, serendipity. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, well, we've been blessed. So let's get Marciana online. Hello, Marciana. Yeah, so welcome. And this is Marciana, Cass. She's wearing a penguin suit because the outfit's a little... She thinks risque.
I am always prepared to help my students.
I think she might be right. It's a very bold outfit. But then again, she's very pretty. All right, let's get in the sync machine too, and then we'll take her with us on our beach event. I'm sorry, Miss Pravity. Is that the Andre 3? Yeah, it's the Andre 3000 thing. I'm sorry, Miss Pravity. Anyway, well, I'm gonna have 500 gems. I'll spend 500 for Marciana. There you go. Oh, I said, there you go.
This should come in very handy for my classes.
Yay. Penguins are cute though. They very much are. That's why Ray was very wise to give them to her. They're a bonus from Ray apparently. Hooray. That's done. And I'm almost done with my weeklies because I play this game way too much, Cass. Way too much. Anyway. So, hi Helm. Good to see you. All right.
Thanks to you, there are so many things I've done for the first time.
Well, I misclicked, but I can't interrupt Helm. Not when she's talking to us and pouring her heart out. All right.
All right, not there.
I've still not understood about this Muse song, but it's fine.
All right, not there. I knew that.
It's very playful. I'll give it that. Like, I think for the energy I would expect for a summer song, it's definitely there. Maybe in part of me was hoping for like a heartfelt
right,
like,
not there.
because like last year and well, actually last year no, that's what I think what I'm trying to say here is that I feel like last year.
I knew that.
Last year we had kind of a similar energy with like Boom the Ghost, and this one's kind of like upbeat and cheery and peppy, and that's all well and good. I'm all for that. I think for me it was like maybe I was kind of hoping for something on the other side with like, you know, the nighttime summer chill melody that we got with Sakura and Rosanna. Maybe that'll be next year, but either way, I'm not gonna complain. So there's one more shiny, isn't there? Where's that shiny running? And then we'll go to the lighthouse and get us going there. I was watching someone play Uma Musume, like one of their YouTube videos. I was like, this feels like a song the Uma Musumes would sing. Like more of their victory song when they like win the big Grand Prix or something like that.
All right, not there.
Is that just me?
I knew that.
I feel like this got that kind of vibe. Let's get the challenge out of the way. Luckily, it's just a quick battle today, so I can just get my get my 24 core dust, because every little piece of dust counts.
All right, not
It could be hiding underneath the arch. Sorry, I'm just shiny hunting at the moment. I gotta get it. I want all the distractions out of the way so I can just focus on the story. I'm stupid like that. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, like it's kind of like Make Debut or something from like
I knew that.
From Uma Musume. I guess it's up there. Or maybe I'll find it on there. The radar will let me know if I'm getting close. So anyways, while Crown is getting up to the lighthouse.
All right, not there.
When we last left the story, here's the summary of what happened. Oh. What was I talking about? I'm sorry, I got distracted by 2 full moons out. I'm like, all right, I'm back. When we left off with part 1, the story so far is Marciana and Emma Marzik has a graduation vacation, which goes astray when the boat breaks down halfway to their destination onto this island. Simultaneously, Old Tales, Mori, Cindy, Grave, and Siren want to go and start finding Hansel and Gretel. Siren knows where they are. Problem is, there is an island in the way that cuts off her powers. So there's a mysterious island that we're all converging on, which has some strange mysteries about it. The commander and Rapi are just hanging around because, like, well, it's vacation time and we want to make sure these people, the Old Tales squad actually has a break. We run into Marciana and her squad. Marciana definitely needs a break. So everybody's kind of splitting off, enjoying the island life, while at the same time exploring. But everything kind of comes to a head when the middle of the island is a land eater, a giant ass land eater. So now we gotta deal with this. Like, we got a tyrant class rapture we gotta deal with. So how will we do it? Will, you know, Cindy and Marciana continue to become besties? Will Siren kill Rapi and hide the body in an attempt to become the claim the waifu throne? I don't know, but we'll find out, because right now, after so much stalling, it's story time. Oh wait, shit, more stalling. Did I say no more stalling? I meant continue to stall because I need the tickets to finish this. I gotta finish this in one thing. Dang it. All right, let me add the penguin dolls, please. Thank you. All right.
All right, not there.
Now we are distraction free, I think. There might be another. I might get distracted again by this intro screen. It looks pretty though. I like the art style. Oh god damn it. Anyway, let's keep going. All right. Oh, Siren's bubbles. That's cute. All right, well, of course we gotta take Marciana and Cindy.
Penguin Squad, are you ready?
Promise we'll be together even by the beach, Prince.
I promise.
Teacher, what are we learning today? I'm ready.
I feel like I need a representative from Squad 2 so Grave can go as well.
Call, I will come.
Thank you. And Marciana, you take center stage today. And we'll have you surrounded by Naga for your comfort. Grave and Cindy can sit together, and yeah, there we go. Perfect. All right. All right, everybody. Are you ready? I don't know if I'm gonna make this power level. I think we'll barely make it. Anyway, it's story time. Everything's dark. The only light is coming from the lighthouse off in the distance. After a short while, Cinderella and Rapi emerge from the darkness and touch down.
We've assessed the situation. It may be hard to believe, but this island we're on right now is on top of a land eater.
We're on top of a land eater?
Yes. Though I suppose island eater may be more appropriate given the situation.
That is a big ass land eater. I know like the Tyrant class raptors are gigantic, but like that's big. That's like super big. All right.
I saw a silhouette beneath the water surrounding the island's shoreline.
Sorry, I'm just taking a minute. My monkey neurons have been activated again with Cindy. Sorry. All right, I'm ready.
This is just a guess, but I think it awoke, which caused the island to rise. I believe that was why the ground shook so much earlier.
So in other words, you're saying there's a rapture directly beneath this island?
That's correct.
Great. I knew it. I knew this wasn't just a...
That's a big rumble. The tremors start again.
Commander, hold on tight to me.
You got it. What about everyone else? Little Mermaid quickly stretches out her hand and creates bubbles.
Oh no! The bubbles aren't holding!
That was the other weird thing. So like, is this like Island Eater that we're gonna classify it like the source of why Little Mermaid's dark matter doesn't work? Little Mermaid loses her balance and stumbles.
Siren!
Cinderella instantly flies over and catches Little Mermaid.
Are you okay?
Yeah, thank you, Cinderella. I'm more worried about my bubbles. They're becoming increasingly unstable. It's much worse than before. Do you think it has something to do with these tremors?
It very well might.
Or rumbling. Suddenly, the ground beneath us begins to tilt. Everybody's gonna start losing their footing. Just imagine everything going like that. It's like a Titanic or something. Tia's parfait is doomed. As the ground tilts, Tia and Naga both lose their balance. Just as they are about to fall over...
Naga! Tia!
No! Save the parfait! Marciana quickly throws herself in front of them. Taking both of their weight at once, she gets knocked back and slams hard into a rock. Ooh.
Miss Marciana! Are you okay? Are either of you hurt?
No, I'm all right.
I'm okay too, but... Miss Marciana... All that matters is you're both safe. You don't need to worry about me. As a teacher at this school, there is very little I can do. I can't take exams for my students, nor can I erase my own memory on behalf of those who get theirs reset. I don't have the ability or the authority to take responsibility for every student. All I'm supposed to do is teach from the curriculum provided, comfort students when they're discouraged, and watch over them. But I don't think that's right. That's not what a teacher is. At least not to me. A teacher's responsibility is nothing so non-committal. I may not be able to personally protect every single student, but I will most definitely protect all who are within my reach. That is what I've decided my role is as a teacher.
Yeah, Marciana is great, by the way. Like, if you didn't...
Don't worry.
Maybe one day we'll play the original MMR story, but like, Marci's great. She's a great character.
No matter what absurd or seemingly impossible test the school throws at you. Right now, you're within my reach. So no matter what happens, I will protect you.
Even though I think, like, you know, to be granted, Ether being the one to tell her that she has a vacation, I would also be very paranoid about it, but like, this isn't a test, Marciana. We're actually in danger.
Miss Marciana.
Marciana wraps her arms around Tia and Naga. Aww. All right. Well, after that touching moment, time for cheesecake.
Well done, Penguin Squad.
Oh god dang, the gooey is getting in the way. Anti-gooning UI. What will they think of next? Anyway. The tremors finally subside. Is everyone okay? I look around. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like anyone is injured. Good.
Are you all right, Cinderella?
Yes, I'm fine.
Everything just started shaking out of nowhere. What happened?
I briefly explained the current situation to Grave and Mori.
We've been on top of an island eater this whole time?
Mm-hmm.
So what do we do?
Well, that's exactly what we need to discuss.
Commander.
Yeah?
There's no need to draw this out any longer. Let's go eliminate the island eater right away. May I take the lead?
What's gotten into you?
You don't have to hide it anymore, Commander. You're here because this is another test, isn't it? The school sending us on a graduation trip never did make sense.
Like I said, she's great, but in this instance, I'm like, girl, you're cray. Why would I lie about that? Like, I would have no reason to lie about that stuff, right? Like, I don't know.
I never should have agreed to come, let alone to bring students to such a dangerous location. I can't believe I was such a fool. But regretting my actions now won't change anything. What's done is done. I will take responsibility for this test and see things through. I assume eliminating the Island Eater is the condition for passing the test. So let's go get it done.
Marciana, you've got it all wrong. Like I said before, I'm not an examiner. And this isn't a test either.
I see you're choosing to feign ignorance.
Why don't you trust me? I can't believe after all we've been through.
Very well. No matter. It doesn't change the fact that we need to eliminate the rapture beneath this island.
I mean, correct, but like, now my feelings are hurt. As Marciana turns and starts to walk away, Cinderella grabs her by the arm.
Wait! We don't know anything about the Island Eater. We're not even sure where its core is. Do you really think you're going to defeat it by yourself?
I can locate the core using my drone. I'm sure the Penguin Squad will help as well. Ever since we arrived on this island, my bubbles have been unstable. And the tremors. Something doesn't feel right. Why don't we investigate a little more?
You want to investigate more? How can all of you stay so calm in a situation like this?
I mean, we're just used to it, I guess.
We're standing on top of a rapture right now. We've been lucky enough so far that no one's been hurt. But the ground could give way entirely, and we could end up sinking into the sea.
Well said, little mermaid. That's bad.
Are you saying you're okay with going alone and never making it back?
Yeah, that's dumb. Marciana says nothing and turns away again. Grave steps in front of her.
Please move.
You're not getting past Grandma.
No. Going in like this is reckless.
I said move.
I won't.
You listen to me.
Marciana tries to push Grave. Marciana, calm down. No one disagrees about taking down the Rapture. But rushing in when we don't know anything is dangerous. That's all we're saying. Besides, it's already nighttime.
The lighthouse is lit. We can use its light.
Marciana!
Is there something we're missing? Does this penguin suit have some kind of hidden features? Like, if I press here, will it light up?
Poke. Rapi pokes Marciana.
Hey. Watch your hands.
Oh
The
my.
suit doesn't have anything like that.
We've got the time for at least a little more investigating, Penguin. Going in blind is only going to get someone hurt.
Yeah, the thing is, like, you think Marciana, because Marciana's not dumb, but, like, she's definitely just panicked. She's in a panicked, frantic state because of her students. But, like, Marciana, you know who you're talking to, right? Like, the legendary commander, the New Hope. You know, like, I think I know what to do with about a combat situation like this, you know? I've been in a couple situations like this before.
You know that as well as we do.
I agree with Rapi. We should proceed with caution. For now, let's get some rest. We can talk this over again in the morning.
Sounds like a plan. We're not gonna make good decisions when we're exhausted. You're okay with that too, right, Marciana?
Yeah, okay. Let's talk again tomorrow.
Good. Hopefully she won't go do something stupid like sneak off on her own. That would be terrible.
Ready? Let's go.
Da, 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 da.
Uniform is so comfortable. Just a moment.
So that's counting the number of raptures around. So you kind of want to keep them in a certain balance, I guess. I'm trying to think about that. But of course, because we're so fucking strong,
That concludes today's.
we go through the raptures like butter. The next day. Thankfully, there were no tremors during the night. Marciana had insisted on standing watch, and this morning she looks like she had stayed up the entire night. She didn't sleep at all, did she?
No. You can practically see the words "didn't sleep" written on her face. I told her to get some sleep before dawn, but she refused. Penguin number 2 looked cute standing next to her, so I let it slide.
That's a good reason to let it slide.
Are you not going to check in on her? She's giving off a pretty clear "come talk to me" vibe.
Yeah, I was gonna talk to her regardless. Rapi and I walk over to Marciana. You should have gotten some rest.
I did try, but I couldn't fall asleep. There was too much on my mind.
So, have you come to a decision? Are you gonna leave tonight, or are you gonna die this way? Do 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 boom boom boom. Does anyone remember that song, or am I just completely aging myself? Anyway.
There may not have been any tremors last night, but that doesn't mean the threat is gone. We have no idea when the ground will start shaking again.
True.
Now that the sun's up, there's no reason to hesitate any longer. We should move right...
Cinderella silently comes over and sits between Marciana and me.
Good morning, Prince.
Good morning. I see penguin number 1 never left your side. Not that I blame him.
Do you mind moving over a little, penguin? There's not much room.
You can sit on the other side.
But I'm on this side.
Marciana makes a little more room beside her.
Ping!
Penguin number 1 squeezes between Cinderella and me as if it's been waiting for this moment. It then looks up at me and gives me a little grin. Dude, I don't know what you think, but this is not a competition, okay? Also, like, dude, like, seriously, like, there's no competition. You're a penguin. You have a cloaca. You have a cloaca. You got nothing. Nothing. Anyway, I don't know why I'm trying to. I don't know why I'm trying to like. I don't know why I'm trying to like dominate a penguin all of a sudden. Anyway.
Ping!
It's saying I win.
Seriously, how do you understand it? Also, feel free to not interpret everything it says.
It seems you haven't changed your mind at all since last night, Marciana.
Of course I haven't. I don't see why I should.
May I ask why you're being so stubborn?
Because I am their teacher. My role is to quickly eliminate anything that poses a threat to the students. I cannot allow them to be in harm's way any longer.
Have you asked them how they feel?
What?
Did you ask your students what they want?
I am their guardian. Regardless of what they may want, I believe ensuring their safety is the highest priority. As such, their feelings are not terribly important.
That's pretty harsh, Miss Marciana.
I heard that.
You really don't think our feelings matter?
Wow.
Miss Marciana.
Dun dun dun. Oh, this is the most awkward breakfast I've had. This is the most awkward breakfast the commander has had to sit through in a while. Tia and Naga step out from behind a nearby coconut tree. I don't know how that. I don't know. That must have been like the biggest coconut tree to hide Tia and Naga together. They walk over and stop in front of Marciana.
Naga, Tia.
It's time to have a heart-to-heart, Marci.
You've been listening?
Naga and Tia both nod.
I see. That will make this conversation easier. My decision hasn't changed. The plan is to eliminate the Island Eater. I'll use my drone and the Penguin Squad to locate and destroy its core. Ideally, the commander and the others will help. But if not, I'm going to do this on my own.
Miss Marciana, that's way too reckless.
As for you two, you will both stay here.
What?
Wait a second. Are you really not going to ask us?
Ask you what?
What Cinderella mentioned earlier. Ask us what we want.
Yeah. We're involved in this too. I know you're trying to protect Naga and me, but...
You're both still students who haven't graduated yet. As your teacher, I'm responsible for making important decisions like this. Right now, I believe your safety matters more than what you want. I will protect you.
Are you saying you don't have faith in us?
It has nothing to do with having faith. This is my responsibility.
Huh.
Miss Marciana,
Naga mad.
why are you acting like this?
Well, fear. Also, just like... Naga got so mad that the game crashed on me. Naga got so mad that the game decided, nah, I'm out. Okay, well, let's launch the game again. That was weird. A rare just crash. Weird. Everything okay on your end, I hope. I'm still live, right? Last I checked, anyway. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know what happened there, but we'll just reboot the game. All right, let's see. Who is the one who's gonna say it today?
Goddess of Victory, NIKKE.
Is that Tuve? Is that Tuve or... It's not Laplace. It's not Drake. Either way. All right, let's get back to what we were doing.
I knew that.
Do I have to do all that again? I wonder. Anyway. I guess not. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I'll go back if I need to.
I'll make this quick. Well done, Penguin Squad.
So what was I was trying to think about what I was gonna say. I was like,
Come on, let's go enjoy the rest of our vacation, Prince.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Right, I was gonna say, I guess I'll wait here. It'll be easier to say it here. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, why does Marci acting like this? I think it's just sheer trauma, right? Like, she's seen so many of her students go off to die. And, you know, unlike them or unlike other people, she doesn't get the benefit of a mind wipe or the nymph to erase memories for her. So, yeah, like, she's just like, the first time she can maybe see 2 of her students all the way off to their full-fledged adults, their freedom is in place. Of course she's going to be like, she's going to hoard like Tia and Naga, like 2 precious gems that she doesn't want to lose at any cost, you know? The tension in the air is palpable. As soon as I start to move to step in, I feel a hand on my shoulder. Probably the right call from Cindy. Cinderella stops me and shakes her head. I nod in understanding, and they keep watching.
It's okay, Naga.
I don't think it is. Oh man, lovely art. Just the confrontation. I love these girls to death. I love that she has a name tag on her bikini. And then what's the lifeguard? That's the lanyard says lifeguard. Okay. Anyway.
No, Tia. We've held back long enough. It's time to speak up. Why are you suddenly so worried about us, Miss Marciana? You've never been like this when we've taken tests in the past. If anything, it was the opposite. You were always completely calm when you supervised us.
The situation right now is completely different. Up until now, I've always known what kind of tests you were taking. There were clear objectives. But this time, we know nothing. Everything is uncertain, which means we need to be even more careful.
But then why are you choosing to like just go and kill the island eater? Like you're showing the opposite.
Is it really all that different? To me, it's almost the same. You know how it is with students at our school? We risk our lives every time we go up to the surface for a test. So whether it's on the surface or on this island, we're still risking our lives. It's the same thing.
Also, we haven't even confirmed that this is a test yet. We really might be here on a graduation trip. So...
You need to start taking this seriously.
Huh?
We are taking it seriously. Up until now, we've taken tons of dangerous tests and made it through who knows how many close calls. You're the one who's been there the whole time watching over us. So, how can you say all these things?
You just said it yourself. It's precisely because I've been there with you, watching over you, that I can't just back down this time. As your teacher, I want the 2 of you to graduate more than anyone.
Why don't you get it? We want to make the most of our time here. We understand everything you're saying, Miss Marciana. We know how much you care about us and want to protect us. But we might never get to have an experience like this again. so we just want to enjoy our graduation trip as much as we can. Whether or not this is a test, it's still kind of a vacation.
She is kind of coming in from the laissez-faire kind of direction. She's like, even if this was a test, how many times am I gonna get to go to the beach with my best friend and my teacher and make new memories with them, you know? She's kind of treating it as like senior year, last time I'm gonna be a student, you know, stuff like that. I'm just trying to think about like it just feels like, yeah, like right now Marciana is definitely, her heart's in the right place, but she's definitely not putting up a good argument.
We get that you're just trying to protect us, but honestly, it feels pretty suffocating.
Yeah, that's the thing. She's like a helicopter mom. She's a helicopter parent. She's like, don't touch that, don't do this, can't go there. No, bed by 9, etc., etc.
Suffocating. Is that right?
To be more specific, we can't really tell if what you're doing is for us or for yourself.
Yep.
Nothing's happened yet, and no one's been hurt. Rather than worrying about everything that could possibly happen, I think we'd appreciate it more if you helped us enjoy our graduation trip together. If something dangerous happens, we'll deal with it. Of course, we'll make sure to be careful so that you don't have to worry.
Even so,
Just then, rumble, rumble. More tremors.
You two, over here!
Marciana reaches a hand out towards Tia and Naga. Tia knocks it away. Damn.
Tia, Naga!
Don't, Miss Marciana. That's enough already. We don't want to be protected anymore.
Thankfully, the tremors soon stop after. But the atmosphere is tenser than ever.
Let's go, Tia.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Tia follows behind Naga.
Wait!
It's okay, Marciana. I'll go after them.
Little Mermaid follows after them. Yeah, they're besties. They can hang out with each other. They can figure it out.
I'm ready. Let's go.
It's that spirit of rebellion that they have. Next thing you know, they're gonna like enter someone's palace and claim their heart.
Just a moment. Let me brush off this sand.
Since we won, why don't we go play a little longer?
Sure. We can play. We can play if you wanna. Little Mermaid runs after Tia and Naga.
Wait!
Tia and Naga stop when they hear Little Mermaid's voice.
Are you both okay?
I'm guessing they're just a little hurt. They had to put up props to them for standing up for themselves, but I think they weren't exactly happy to have to do that to Marci.
Siren.
Honestly, I'm not at all okay.
Yeah,
Part of me wonders if I was too harsh.
I don't think so. I think you actually handled that situation quite maturely. I don't think you called her I don't think you were harsh. I don't think you were harsh at all. I think you handled that quite maturely.
But another part of me doesn't think what I said was wrong.
I agree.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I've never spoken to Miss Marciana like that before. I feel kinda relieved, but also uneasy. I heard what you said, and I don't think you were too harsh. You were just being honest about how you feel.
Yeah, I know. Still, I keep thinking about the look on Miss Marciana's face. It was like... I'm not even sure how to describe it.
I mean, it's probably the face of someone who was being told to confront their own demons a little bit.
Like the whole world was ending. I've never seen her look like that before.
Yeah. That's been bugging me too. Why do you think Marciana was acting like that?
Because she's a big poopy and she doesn't like us anymore.
I really don't know. That's what makes it so frustrating. She won't tell us anything. But one thing I'm sure of is that wasn't the Miss Marciana we know.
This is just a thought. But do you think the anxiety's just gotten to be too much for her to handle? She looked like she was completely consumed by it. Agreed. She seemed very uneasy from the moment I first met her. But I could tell she wanted to protect you, even in the middle of all that. That much was clear. That's how strong those feelings of hers are. And how much the two of you mean to her. Of course, I'm sure you already know that. You bet we do.
You know, she could be right. This might be a test. Tia and I actually thought the same thing before we left. So we were a little worried ourselves.
But once we got on the boat and saw the ocean, it started to feel like we were really on vacation. And we got all excited. Finally getting to see lizards in real life was so amazing too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just started wanting to believe this was really a vacation. Actually, that's not quite right. It stopped mattering whether this is a test or not. I think we just wanted to enjoy our time here.
Yeah, exactly. This may be the only chance we ever get to see the ocean. Especially together with Miss Marciana. Once we graduate, we probably won't see her anymore. That's why I was hoping we could make some great memories here. I was a little sad when she didn't seem to get that.
Also, I was sad that she didn't seem to have faith in us. Even if this really is a test, we're prepared to do whatever it takes to get through it. Just like we always have. But then, she suddenly just started treating us like little kids. I don't know what to say. It's hard.
It is. And you know what else is hard is I think the upcoming ad break. So we'll pause there for now. But it's Thursday, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you on the other side of the break here. Yeah, it looks like it just started. All right. I was looking this up yesterday. I want to do this again because like every time it comes up, like that's definitely so. Tia Naga is also voicing Naga's also voicing Cecil, the same actor. Something happened on Dynamite this week. I'll have to go check that out. Might have to figure out like how I'm gonna do this. Blueski's being Blueski at the moment. I can't really pin up images or anything like that. I guess Blueski's just being a butt right now. Doesn't even have my profile pictures anymore. I don't know. Whatever. So let me look this up real quick before the ad breaks finish. Not NIKKE. VA. Rihanna Knickerbocker. Oh, this is an interesting thing. I know I heard her from somewhere else. She was Rem? Interesting. Yana, that's it, from Unicorn Overlord. That was the other time I saw her. I was like, wait, I've seen her. That is definitely Yana's voice from Unicorn Overlord. Fun game. Takes forever, though. Like, I was slowly working my way through that, even though I decided, like, I didn't want to stream it anymore, because I felt like it was just going to take forever. But, fun game. Fun game. Definitely recommend it. I think I ended up either, no, I didn't. Oh, no, I was like, she was one of my potential candidates. So, like, big spoiler, in Unicorn Overlord, you can have the main protagonist marry someone, you know, become queen to his king. I think she was one of the potential candidates because the relationship was maxed, but I chose the Dark Elf because, listen, I'm not gonna lie, the Dark Elf was super cute, and, you know, I liked her vibe a lot, so, listen, I just went off of vibes, but, you know what? I'm not made of stone. So that was it. I think the ad break will be finishing here in a minute. Sarah will let me know. Again, I don't know why Twitch is behind for some reason. I don't know why it's so behind comparatively. Either way, Sarah will let me know and then we can get going here. Because it starts at like 30 seconds, even though it says like it'll start in 30, but like at the 30-second mark, it's done. And now it's like, so like 3 minutes, 30 seconds is now the ad break. Either way. Ow, my eye. I think I still have some of that sauce from lunch in it. Welcome back for Magus, everyone. Appreciate you waiting. All right, let's continue. Naga and Tia are having a heart-to-heart with their new bestie.
I completely agree. I'm sure the things you're feeling got through to her. You did exactly what you should have done. You were honest about how you feel, and Marciana listened.
I remember know a thing or two about this with, like, you know, Leviathan and everything, so.
Now it's her turn.
Exactly. Marciana is this story's Leviathan, which means she'll be stubborn to the end until she's hit absolute rock bottom, and then we can finally...
She probably needs some time on her own to think.
Yeah, I don't think Marciana's gonna be as stubborn as Leviathan, to the point where I'm like, well, I guess I'm just gonna give up on Marciana.
Yeah, sometimes you just need time. I guess the same goes for us, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, if we've got time, we should probably investigate the island a bit more. There was another tremor earlier, right? And you said your bubbles becoming unstable might be connected to it somehow.
Still don't know how. We'll figure it out.
Oh, you'd be willing to help find out why?
My only working theory is it's something Elva particles, something similar to like that, but we'll see.
We're friends now, right?
You are. You're not only friends, you're best friends.
Of course we'll help. And anyway, it's something that affects all of us. Thank you, Tia.
Plus, as Miss Marciana said, we're on top of a rapture right now. We've got to do something about it.
We will.
It's a little hard to fully enjoy your vacation, knowing there's a rapture right under you.
Thank you, Naga. Should we take a look around here first, then? Sure. We can try to find some lizards while we're at it.
Yeah, very important side mission.
Let's try not to get too distracted.
Side quest, find 5 lizards.
I won't let anyone ruin our long-awaited vacation.
Except that, like, you're having vacation. Grave and Mori are having training. Yeah, poor Mori ain't having a vacation. But then again, I think Mori's okay with it. She'll become bigger, stronger.
Until we reach the happy ending.
Marciana stares at the ground, looking completely crestfallen. For some reason, like, even though this is a beautiful shot, like Marciana, again, the side profile of her, like, gorgeous. And Cindy, as always, looking great. The thing I was centered on immediately was like this penguin number 2 going, the fuck? Giving like the, what the fuck? Just like a really look, like the really look in the background. There's like, dude, really? Seriously? Anyway, let's continue. She's having a moment. Yep. Is that a zip drive? No, that's the whistle. Like, what is wrong with my brain? I was like, that's the whistle, you dumbass. She's a lifeguard.
It looks like your students really hurt your feelings.
You can tell?
Kind of written over your face.
It's written all over your face.
That's what I said, Cindy. Penguin number 1 stops clinging to Cinderella and walks over to Marciana, pats her on the back.
Bang.
Are you that worried about your students?
Yes. What if they don't know what direction to go after they graduate? What if they get lost and wander through life all alone? I'm always worried about that. Never mind. I'm sorry. Forget I said anything.
Wandering around in life isn't always a bad thing, you know.
What?
Sometimes you wander, maybe even for a long time. But eventually, you find your way to where you're meant to be.
Not all those who wander are lost. I think Geordie LaForge said that.
So I don't think you need to be so anxious and afraid.
You know, Geordie LaForge from Star Wars.
I suppose so.
They're graduating, right? What happens to students after they graduate?
Once they complete their final test and pass the evaluation, they're assigned to squads. Is what I've been told. The truth is, I've never had a student who's graduated, so I don't really know.
That's the thing that kind of scares her. She hates the unknown. But then again, this should be your proudest moment, Marci.
I only know that they'll be assigned their own duties.
That all sounds pretty normal. Is there something wrong with that?
It's not that. I just don't believe they're ready yet.
Who? Naga and Tia?
Yeah. And there's no guarantee that students who graduate will be given normal duties. If they graduate with a high GPA, that could be reason enough for them to be experimented on. Or they might be expected to do something completely irrational. Or maybe... Anyway.
But you don't know, Marci, because like you said, this is the first time this has happened. You don't know that. Like, putting my big boy helmet on, my big commander's helmet on, because now it's a helmet. And like, when you get to be a high enough commander, they forego the hat and just give you a helmet. It's very likely that Tia and Naga would just be civilians, or civilian Nikkes, assigned. Like, Tia would probably make a great addition to Trust and Breddy's squad. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Good Eats? I'll call it Good Eats for lack of remembering the squad name off the top of my head. But because like she's good with cooking and stuff like that, so she could probably be a good addition there. And you know, the arc needs people who know how to, you know, cook meals and provide food for everybody. Naga's a bit trickier. Like, my first thought was like, she works with Dala and Yan and most importantly Rapi. Like, she could be a fashion designer. Like, she's the head of the accessory wing to a degree. But I'm like, no, I mean, like, it's a fit, but it's not a complete fit in my mind. But it's hard for me to figure out what else she could be doing. Like, that's the only thing I can think of, right? But for some reason, I don't feel like the only reason I put her on that squad is because she works with Rapi. She doesn't really fit with the rest of the squad in any way. Like, yeah, because she's not like a cold-blooded capitalist like Dala, and she's not a cold-blooded traitor like Yan. So it's like, doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't know. I'll think about that one a little bit more. But like, Tia, I feel like was an easy slot to fit in with Breddy and Crust. Maybe Naga. She's good at minding things. I don't know. Maybe Happy Zoo. Maybe she could work with Trina and Flora on the gardens. I don't know. We'll see. Either way.
When I think about things like that, I sometimes feel it'd be better if they just stayed in school. When they're at school, they're at least within my reach, so I can help them.
Marciana, maybe you're not ready either.
What?
Cindy kind of hit it on the head.
You said yourself that you've never had a student graduate, which means you don't know what happens afterwards. And since you don't know what kind of future awaits them, it sounds like you're afraid of letting them go. Or rather, of saying goodbye.
Aww. That's it.
I
think that's it.
I'm in a similar situation right now, so I understand the feeling. We're on our way to find 2 of our other squad mates.
Hansel and Gretel.
I'm anxious because I don't know what state they're in right now.
I didn't think someone like you would ever feel anxious.
Of course I do. Siren told me these 2 squad mates were no longer on our side, but I don't want to just avoid them. I want to know what they're thinking, what kind of situation they're in. I want to talk to them and see for myself. If, after we talk, we still don't see eye to eye, if we have no choice but to part ways, then I still want us to say goodbye in a meaningful way. Because they mean so much to me. Obviously, I'd rather it not come to that.
Yeah, me too.
But whether by your own choice or someone else's, there can come a time when you have to let someone go.
Oh god, that's such a hard but important lesson. Oh my god, how many times have I had to do that in my life? And unfortunately, like, it can get slightly easier, but it makes you anxious because it is hard to say goodbye. It's hard to, like, say I can't do this anymore, or I have to stop doing this, or I have to stop seeing this person, or I have to, like, move on to a new thing, you know? It's hard.
For me, I think what I want is...
Don't decide right away. What we need to do right now is learn more about the Island Eater. Once we understand it better, we'll know how to deal with it. It's the same with your feelings. Take your time and examine how you really feel. Only then will you be able to make a decision you won't regret.
Take my time
Don't hurry up.
and examine how I feel.
That's right. Don't rush. You don't have to protect your students all by yourself. We'll help you. We're much stronger than you think. We can buy you enough time to sort out your feelings.
Cinderella. Thank you. I'll take some time to think things over.
Good. You're making the right decision. Now then, shall we get going?
Two unlikely friends, man. Like, I don't think I would have ever put together, like, Cinderella and Marciana as getting along.
Sure.
But you know what? It works. Cinderella and Marciana start walking away. Oh, hi, Rapi. Having watched the whole conversation from a distance, Rapi and I stand up and follow after them.
I'm surprised you didn't chime in.
I could say the same to you.
They seem to be caught up in their own little world. I never saw an opening.
Yeah, same here. Where are Mori and Grave, by the way? Penguin number 3 disappeared too.
Grave and Mori went back to investigate around the beach. Penguin number 3 followed them. It seems to enjoy watching them train. Considering the circumstances, I think we should investigate on our own for now.
Sounds good. Kind of interesting that for once, like, Commander and Rapi are really just side characters. Like, they're around, but, like, they're clearly not doing much other than just being, like... They'll probably get more plot relevant when we actually have to start doing combat and you need a commander, but right now we're just like, I guess I'm here too. Well, Rapi, what do you want to do? Should we go make out behind the coconut tree? We did that last time, Commander. Let's go make out behind the shed. Got it. Shed make out time. Got it. Anyway. By the time the sun begins to set, everyone who had gone out to investigate gradually gathered back at the beach. Now that we're all here...
Everyone, take a look over there.
What is it?
Oh, wow.
Sunset? The boat that had been out at sea is now beached on the shore.
So the island's risen up?
Which would make the water recede, leaving the boat stranded on the beach.
So it seems.
I checked the boat. There's no damage, but we won't be able to use it unless the island sinks back down.
We're actually stranded on the island?
Don't worry too much. I'm sure we'll figure something out. Should we all share what we found first?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's intelligence gathering and sharing. Marciana looks over at Tia and Naga. As soon as she looks away, Tia and Naga glance over at her.
We investigated around the lighthouse. The light was still on. There was something different that I noticed, though. I'm not sure why, but the closer I got to the lighthouse, the more unstable my bubbles became.
Okay, that's a clue.
We followed the shoreline and observed the waves. We discovered they weren't coming toward the island. They were going out from it.
Interesting. What does that suggest? That that's not really, the waves are just mostly because would that just imply the island leader is going up and down following the current?
And at regular intervals.
Like breathing, maybe?
We noticed that too.
Yeah. Standing on a surfboard made it easy to tell which way the waves were moving.
We'll need to look into it further. But I think the Island Eater might be emitting something that's causing it. I also think that's why Siren's bubbles have been unstable.
It would be the cause of both problems, I would say. She mentioned her bubbles became even more unstable near the lighthouse. There might be more clues there. Good work today, everyone. Let's get some rest and get back to it tomorrow.
I'll stand watch again tonight.
Nope. Someone, like, put a trank, like Rapi off screen. Like, blow dart puts a trank dart in her neck. Ugh. By yourself?
Yeah, I'll stay up again.
You stood watch all of last night, Penguin. You must be tired. You should get some sleep for tomorrow.
I'll be okay. With things as they are right now, I doubt I could sleep anyway. It'd be better for me to stand watch. I hope you understand.
All right. But you're switching with me partway through. Consider it a compromise.
All right. Thank you.
Promise? Growth? After everyone falls asleep, Marciana sits alone by the shore and stares out at the ocean. She listens to the sound of the waves.
You said yourself that you've never had a student graduate, which means you don't know what happens afterwards. And since you don't know what kind of future awaits them, it sounds like you're afraid of letting them go. Or rather, of saying goodbye.
Saying goodbye.
It's never a right time to say goodbye. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. It's probably the better dumb song reference. No one. Guys, seriously, do you have to?
Oh, you all came. Thanks for your concern. I'm all right.
Ping! Ping, ping!
You're right. I need to have a proper talk with them. But first, I need to take a look at my own feelings and face my fears.
Ping!
Talk to them tomorrow, then. Bang.
Sure. I promise I'll talk with them tomorrow. So for now, please give me some time. I need to figure out how I feel.
Marciana doesn't move from where she's seated for a long time. But Cindy's gonna come and change shifts with her. The next day, Marciana heads off somewhere as soon as the sun's up. A little while later... Marciana, Tia, and Naga all stop at the same time as they see each other. Sound of the waves seems unusually loud. No one can bring themselves to speak first. After a long while...
Naga? Tia?
Miss Marciana?
Miss Marciana.
They all start to speak at almost the same time.
Oh.
After another awkward silence...
You go first, Miss Marciana.
No, you two go first.
No, it's okay. You can go first.
About yesterday.
Alright, let's see what happens. Talk to us, Marci. Come on, let us in. Let us in. The door's coming open. We just want you to open that door so we can come on in.
I was being really stubborn. I kept telling myself I was right and refused to listen to either of you. I'm sorry.
Miss Marciana.
Honestly, I still haven't stopped worrying. The fact that the two of you are in this dangerous situation because of me, And the fact that we still don't know how to deal with the Island Eater, it's all still weighing on me. So I'm not saying we'll do everything your way. But I also won't try to make decisions on my own like I did yesterday.
You mean...
Yes. I think we need to learn more about the Island Eater for now. I am guessing it suddenly awoke. But as to how that happened, and why it's staying here specifically, and whether there are any other dangers, these are all things we need to figure out. Once we're done investigating, I'd like to hear what you two think, as well as all the others, and then we can all make a decision together.
There we go.
Does that sound okay?
Of course it does.
I'm good with that.
I want you to have faith in us, Miss Marciana. We'll be okay, no matter what happens. That goes for both Tia and me, but also for you.
That's right. You're not alone. We're gonna do all we can, too.
I see. Okay. Thank you, both of you. Let's go, Penguin Squad.
Trap time. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh dear, my hands are slipping.
Oh, I wonder why.
Glass slippers is sparkling today, too.
I wonder why your hands are so slippery.
I'll make this quick.
Wonder why my hands are sweating all of a sudden. Anyway.
Come on, let's go enjoy the rest of our vacation, Prince.
Heck yeah. Let's have a good time.
Let's go, Penguin Squad.
This is like the flip side of the same song. Take that tree. That one particular tree wronged
That's
me.
taken care of.
And therefore I shot it to death. Sometimes I feel like the guns they have are not just assault rifles, they're more like bolter guns and stuff, you know what I mean?
Stop until we reach the happy ending.
Making good time here with this story. Anyway. All right. So to summarize, right now we're on an island sitting on top of the Island Eater, which is bad. The tremors are also becoming more frequent, so we need to figure out both the cause and a solution.
Currently, our only guess as to the cause is that the Island Eater awoke.
Uh-huh. It couldn't be just like all the jiggling and shaking, right? No, the tremors are coming from the island, right?
As for a solution,
Why did it wake up though?
what do you think about trying to communicate with it? It's been surprisingly peaceful so far. We may be able to reason with it.
You know what? That's not a bad idea, and we've been able to prove that like communication with raptors is possible. I just don't know, like, I feel like we would need a specific, I think we've only been able to like prove that with like heretics. The only one who's been able to do anything that's like sentient, or not capable of human speech has been Reptilian. And how exactly are we supposed to communicate with it?
That's a question for Reptilian to answer.
Exactly, Rapi. Like, I'm glad you're thinking like me.
How about this? I read somewhere that when a giant creature starts to wake up, offering it a sacrifice can calm it.
Rapi, what have you been reading lately?
Maybe we should offer it something.
Like what? A penguin? A giant penguin? Rapi looks at Marciana.
Why are you looking at me?
Seeing how we're on a turtle island, why don't we offer a penguin?
What kind of sense does that make?
She blushing. I think the Penguin Squad took some offense to that one. The Penguin Squad immediately swarms Rapi and begins to protest.
I see how it is. Trying to overwhelm me with your numbers? A little help here, Grave?
No.
No. Fight your own battles.
Well, if we're gonna do that, why don't we just separate the Island Eater from the island? It'd solve everything.
you know, not exactly a bad move, but kind of hard to. Feels like we don't have a solution for how to do that yet.
I was just joking. That was a joke.
It's actually a good idea.
I think so too.
I mean, I always had faith in you, Tia. Brilliant tactical mind right there. No, you know, forget Brady and Crust. You belong with Absolute Squad. That's it. Emma could have a rival for once. Oh, sorry. 1 second. Ow, owie. Sitting in this chair too long. Gonna definitely need to get up and stretch later. Oh God, because of the heat, it's just clinging. Everything's clinging. All right. Ooh. All right. Sit up straight. Posture check. There we go. Ugh. All right.
What?
I'm the future member of Absolute, master tactician right here.
I think the reason my bubbles are unstable has something to do with the Island Eater. Just like Cinderella said yesterday. Same with those whirlpools outside the island. The Island Eater seems to be affecting both the entire island and the surrounding waters.
Well, yeah.
So if we can separate it from the island, that should all stop, right?
I guess the idea is like, what would be our first way to do that?
We need to think of a way to move the Island Eater. There may be hidden clues on the island that can help us figure out how.
It feels really nice to have everyone agree with my idea.
Good job, Tia.
All right, let's go find some clues.
We don't have time to waste, so let's split into teams like we did yesterday.
I'd like to head to the lighthouse. There must be a reason it's still working. I'd like to examine it more closely.
Bang!
Penguin number 1 locks eyes with Cinderella.
I'll go with Marciana. This little one is just too cute.
Bang!
Oh boy, what a simp. Penguin number 1 brightens up. I'll go to the lighthouse as well.
Bang!
Penguin number 1 shoots me a glare.
I'll head to the lighthouse as well.
Then I'll go more towards the ocean. The strange behavior of the waves has been bothering me.
I'm gonna find a way to kick Penguin 1 when I get a chance.
I want to come with you. Naga, you're coming too, right?
Of course.
That leaves. I make eye contact with Grave and Mori.
Mori, we'll stay here and watch over the camp.
Sure. Be careful out there, everyone.
Bang.
Penguin number 3 stays behind with them.
See you later, Mori.
We each head off towards our assigned areas.
Marciana, did you get any sleep last night?
Doesn't sound like it.
No.
Weren't you supposed to come and get her, Cindy? That's kind of curious what happened.
I appreciate you taking over for me, but I couldn't fall asleep.
Oh, she did. Just that you just didn't go to sleep.
I figured as much. Still, you don't seem as tense as yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, you have a little bit of a weight off your shoulder.
I actually talked with Naga and Tia this morning.
Yay.
I still haven't found a clear answer yet, but I opened up to them honestly about the things I've been thinking. They were very understanding.
Oh, that's good.
It is. Good job, Marci.
See? Sincerity works.
Honesty is a good policy.
Thank you for all your advice. While I was thinking about everything, though, another concern came to mind.
Oh yeah? What is it?
I know I'm their teacher, but when I thought about it, I realized I haven't really done anything for Naga and Tia. Outside of classes and exams, of course. Those don't really count, though, because they're just part of the job. I've never done anything extra for them that truly came from my heart.
Oh. Okay. You maybe you want to think about giving them a farewell gift or something like that?
And just do something for them.
Yeah, that's easy enough.
Huh?
If there's something you've been wanting to do, just do it. It's not too late.
Exactly. Once we get rid of the Island Eater, you still have time for vacation. You can do whatever you want. Give them a gift, hang out with them, make out a little bit. Well, maybe not that last one. That last one might get you in trouble with the teacher's board, but, you know.
The problem is, I don't really know what I want to do for them.
I think that'll come to you once you have the answer, your other answer.
Then give it some thought.
Exactly.
I'm sure the answer is already inside you.
Look deep within your heart, Marciana.
Dang!
This little one thinks so too.
You're right. I'll think about it.
Pang! Pang!
Penguin number 2 stands in the bushes behind the lighthouse, flapping its wings.
What is it?
It seems there's something over there.
He's good at finding something.
Penguin number 2 just started dancing.
He's good at finding things. I don't think it's dancing so much as trying to tell us something.
The flapping looks the same either way.
Did you find something, Penguin number 2?
Marciana walks over to Penguin number 2. She brushes aside some grass where it's standing.
There's something here.
Oh? Let's take a look.
It's really good at finding things. Sorry about that. We clear away the dirt and grass, revealing a wide square metal hatch underneath.
It looks like an entrance leading underground.
Interesting. I didn't know there was an underground here. I missed it completely yesterday.
Well, it was hidden. Good work, Penguin number 2.
Good job. You get a big fish later.
Pang! Pang!
It looks very old. I don't think anyone's opened it in a long time.
Clearly.
So is this like some sort of base that we latched on top of the island eater? I wonder.
I'll try to open it.
Rapi grabs the handle and pulls. The hatch slowly opens with a loud creak. An iron ladder stretches down into the darkness. A cool gust of air rushes out.
That looks pretty deep.
And awfully shady. I've got a feeling something's down there. Don't you think?
Pang! Pang!
Let's head down.
I kick Penguin 1 down the shaft. You'll live! Marciana takes the lead and starts descending the ladder. Wait, well, what about them? They can't climb down ladders. The Penguin squad starts flapping their wings.
We can carry them down one at a time. Come on, Penguin number 2. Let's go.
Pang! Pang!
Rapi carries Penguin number 2 on her back and starts climbing down. Penguin number 1 clings tightly to Cinderella.
Oh, how adorable. Ready to go?
Pang!
Cinderella climbs down with Penguin number Simp on her back. Penguin number 1 has a sheer look of sheer bliss on their face. Only the biggest one, Penguin number 4 and I. Oh, I'm sorry.
Just my luck. I get stuck with the guy. Bang.
You know, I could just like, you could just stay here if, you know, if it's going to be that inconvenient for you, you know. You and me both. Rude. I'm doing you a
I'll
favor,
show you
buddy.
The power of penguins.
Oh, I thought I was targeting that for some reason.
This uniform is so comfortable.
Glad you like it.
Penguin number 2.
Let's go play in the water, Prince. Oh!
Oh, gah.
I want to preserve
All right,
beautiful memories
so I can
of
see
my
Marciana
campus
fly.
life.
I hope so.
Why isn't this working?
Jesus.
Look.
Whoa, jeebus.
Keep pushing forward.
You know somebody's like taken that burst animation and like already like slowed it down and like gotten the still, you know, there's gotta be somewhere on like a site of ill repute, as we'll keep it. Meanwhile, Little Mermaid's group.
You two seem to be in a good mood today. Did something happen?
We spoke with Miss Marciana earlier this morning.
She was open with us about how she'd been feeling. So, I think we both feel a lot better now.
That's good.
Oh, I'm really glad to hear that, you two.
Like, sorry for the yawns. I don't feel that tired yet.
Thanks, Siren.
Maybe I'm just more relaxed. Remember, those are more like relaxed yawns. Like, I'm having a good, chill time so far. I hope you guys are too. Thanks for being here with me. Appreciate it. Appreciate it so much. All right, back to the
It
show.
made me realize, though, that we really don't have too much longer until we graduate.
Yep, it's almost there.
And once we do, we'll have to say goodbye to Miss Marciana.
Oh, really?
They keep saying that, but like, you could always like run into her in town, or like she could give you like her blah blah contact info, and you guys could meet up if you really wanted to.
Yeah. You know, since we'll be leaving the school and all.
Thinking about it makes me sad. I kinda wish we had more time.
I understand that feeling. Saying goodbye is always hard.
Siren would be an expert in that too.
It's hard to say this sort of stuff to Miss Marciana, though.
Now that I think about it, I haven't properly thanked her. She did a lot to help us get here, even going so far as to accompany us.
It's hard to put everything you want to say into words. Huh. If putting it into words is hard, why not try a different way? When I couldn't speak very well, I often used to express myself through my bubbles. Sometimes they got my feelings across even better than words. Oh, that's a good idea.
Maybe we could get her a gift or something.
It's a great idea, Naga.
You mean a surprise gift, right? I like that. I want to give her something special that she'll remember for a long time.
Good idea.
That sounds pretty ambitious. I'm not sure we'll be able to get her something that good. For now, let's think about it while we're out investigating.
Yep.
Okay, sure.
Ooh. Tia, Siren, look at these.
Wow, they're so sparkly.
Like seashells?
Those are pretty. What are they?
Seashells? Pearls? Metallic panels?
Sea glass.
Sea glass.
They start out as broken glass, but get all cleaned by the ocean water, and then polished and smoothed by waves and sand.
Oh, erosion and such. Okay. But it still sounds dangerous because it's broken glass.
Until they end up looking like this.
So it's just nature that makes them this beautiful? That's amazing.
Yeah, erosion, and then the sand is kind of works like sandpaper or something. Like it probably is able to like scratch off the impurities at the top layer of the glass.
They're so colorful too. I had no idea glass was capable of such a transformation.
I think that's due to like maybe minerals in the sand that get stuck into the glass and then washed through erosion somewhat. Kind of gives a slight hue. I'm not sure.
People sometimes call them the jewels of the sea. I never expected to find any here. I think I'll take some with me. They'll make good gifts.
Oh, in that case, I think I'll take some too.
Just be careful handling them, ladies. It's still glass.
Wait, why are you blushing all of a sudden?
Oh, Naga smells blood in the water.
I'm not blushing.
She's totally blushing. Look at that face, that adorable face.
Huh? What's this over here? Is this sea glass too? It's glowing.
Tia points towards a shallow pool between some rocks. Something is embedded in the exposed seabed where the water has receded.
What is this?
I thought it was a rock at first, but looking at it more closely...
Is it another, like, access panel?
It's like some kind of device. It's so shiny, though. Maybe it's a crystal?
Don't touch it, Tia.
Oh, God.
We don't know what it is yet.
If it's an AA crystal, yeah, what Naga said, don't touch it.
Oh, okay. But you know, I think I saw something like this earlier, too.
What? Really? Where?
The three walk along the shoreline and find several more of the devices. They vary slightly in size, but their shapes and degree of corrosion are almost identical.
Do you really think we shouldn't touch them?
We still don't know exactly what they are, so it's better to be safe than sorry. And I've never seen anything like them before. I don't think they're just ordinary machines. Something about them just doesn't feel right.
Okay, so the machines, but she said they were like shiny and glowy. I don't think does AA2 crystal count as machine?
Okay, got it. I'll be careful not to touch any of them. Let's mark down their locations for now.
We could discuss this with the others when we regroup. Yeah, good idea.
Just in case, we should take pictures too.
Yep, take a photograph. The three continue recording their findings as they move to each location. Back at camp, Mori is cleaning fish while Grave and Penguin number 3 watch beside her.
Is this also training, Grave?
It is.
Okay.
Okay, what kind of training am I doing here?
Like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, really? I'm doing it right?
Yeah.
Aw, she's smiling! Praise from Grandma. Achieved!
You're good with your hands.
Yeah, that's good. Good on you, Mori.
Really?
Are you sad you couldn't join the search?
She's kind of sad.
No. I get that a little training isn't going to suddenly make me stronger.
Why are you trying to become stronger?
Because
Because?
I'm weak. I really enjoy being around everyone like this. It feels like I belong, like I'm accepted. But we can't stay together forever.
Why not?
Someday we'll all have to go our separate ways.
Hi, Shizu. Welcome in. Thanks for the boat. Appreciate it. Just having a heart-to-heart with Mori and Grandma.
And when we do, I want to be able to confidently say with a smile, "Don't worry about me. I'll be fine on my own. I'm strong now. Remember?"
Aw, that's a smile. Praise from Grandma. Good morning, Shizu. I hope you're doing okay. Hope you were able to get some sleep. Although, it's probably gonna get hotter and hotter.
You're already strong.
Yeah, what Grandma said.
I am? No, you're just saying that to make me feel better, aren't you?
Nah, like, Mori, you know this lady. She doesn't say things just to be nice.
Physical strength isn't the only kind of strength there is. So don't rush yourself. Just do what you can. It doesn't have to be anything grand.
Just do what I can?
Yep.
Yeah. Like what you're doing right now.
The fish. I hope it tastes good.
It will.
Penguin number 3's eyes sparkle as it nods.
Bang.
Well said, Mr. Penguin. Well said, number 3. I like number 3 out of the bunch so far. He's the only one who hasn't been a dick to me, I feel. Well, 2 hasn't been that mean. 2 hasn't been that mean-spirited. He's a good boy. But 4? Number 4 and number 1, they can fuck right off. Oh, man.
I won't stop until we reach the happy ending.
All right. As we climb down the ladder, the space opens up into a massive spherical chamber. Rapi uses the light on her phone to shine a specific spot, where a large mechanical device sits. Is this the same one that like Naga and Tia are seeing upstairs? A faint light leaks out from its center, dimly illuminating the entire room. Thanks for the hydrate, Shizu. I'm gonna go get some water for that one. I need to be right back. And a stretch. I'm gonna need that too. I'll be right back. Welcome back. All right, so stretch. Ugh. Ugh. And a hydrate. Also, Shizu, just to kind of catch you up. So this is part 2 of the story. So last when we left off, everybody was on the stranded island. And at the end of part 1, we realized we're on top of a giant rapture, a land eater to be specific. So part 2 has been part investigation as to how do we get off of this thing and what do we do about it. and figuring out why like Siren's bubbles don't work and why there's tremors everywhere. But part 2 has been Marciana basically dealing with the fact that like she's been kind of like a helicopter parent because she's scared to death to let go of Tia and Naga, who are going to be the first students to graduate underneath her, and she doesn't know what to do because this has never happened in MMR school because, you know, they send students to die on a regular basis. Anyway, they're working through it bit by bit. So now the team has found a couple new clues, and one of them is a dark underground shaft, which leads to this. I might need new headphones. Actually, I think these ones are starting to die on me, so I might need to buy some new ones soon. We'll see. Maybe I'll go headphone shopping later. All right. Thanks for recap. You're welcome. So now, yes. So now we're in the underground shaft here. It's me, Rapi, Marci, Penguin number 4, Penguin number 1, and Penguin number 2. Beams of light emit in every direction around the machine. That's a rather ominous hum. A low, continuous hum drones from the device. It seems to cause the whole chamber to vibrate ever so slightly. Is that the source of the tremors?
What is this machine?
It almost feels alive.
Whatever it is, it appears to be operational.
I guess so.
Peng Peng!
Well said, number 2. Penguin number 2 flapped its wings towards the wall beside the machine.
What'd you find this time?
He's really good at finding stuff.
Peng Peng!
There seems to be something drawn on the wall. I approached to get a closer look. The picture is faded and worn, but clearly important enough for someone to have carved it into the wall.
You're on a roll, Penguin number 2.
He can't be stopped.
I just decided that you are hereby promoted to the rank of Ace.
Yes! Such an honor.
Peng Peng!
Welcome, Penguin number Ace. Penguin number 2 looks genuinely happy. Wouldn't you be when you got a promotion from Rapi? I would. Anyway.
There's a circle in the center with several lines extending out from it.
Okay. I think I know what this is trying to depict.
It looks a lot like this machine, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
The number of lines match up. I think it might be a top-down view of this device.
If the circle in the center is this machine, that means there are other machines outside too.
On the surface of the island, which Naga and Tia and Siren have found. Okay. How many are there in total?
7.
7 machines.
Wait, there's a drawing over here too.
Bang!
It looks like a blueprint for something.
I wonder if this turtle-looking thing at the bottom is the Island Eater.
Nah, that would be way too convenient. Okay, so we got Turtle. He's sleeping. And then we got these 7 Dragon Balls that clearly form at the center to summon Shenron, whose only job in this universe is to keep the turtle asleep. I think I got it now. Anyway.
That would make this thing on top the island.
Yes.
Hmm?
Are we sure that this thing is on top of the island? That we're on top, this land eater is below us, or is it not just part of the island itself?
This drawing might be a little different from what we initially thought. If this is accurate, the island isn't sitting on top of the Island Eater. Rather, the Island Eater seems to be anchored to the seafloor.
Okay.
Looking here, parts of it do appear to be connected.
One main part.
And the connection points match the locations of the other machines in the drawing we looked at earlier.
Okay.
If that's true, separating the island from the Island Eater might not be impossible after all.
True, but I'm not sure what that gets us.
I'm going to make a record of this as it seems important.
Add it to the court record, Marciana. Marciana uses her drone to take pictures of the drawing, while I turn my attention towards the machine. Up close, it is an extremely unusual piece of machinery. I've never seen anything like this on the Ark or the service. What is it?
This is my first time seeing something like it, too.
I reach my hand towards the machine. The moment I do, the light from the machine dims until it goes completely dark. Huh.
Is breaking machines a new ability of yours now?
I don't think so. I mean, plus, like, I don't need that ability. We already got several NIKKEs who can do that. Uh-oh. The ground starts to shake again.
More tremors.
Just as everyone is about to drop to the floor. That sounded like a monitor? The light of the machine flickers back on, and the tremors cease.
The shaking stopped. This machine must be connected to the tremors.
You're right. The ground started shaking the moment the machine stopped working. And once it started running again, the shaking stopped.
Okay, my pet theory here is, if we go off of the drawing, the tremors are the land eater trying to escape its seabed prison. This thing is just like one elaborate jail cell for the land eater. And this machine, this fully, all of these 7 things are like locks to keep the thing underneath it. I don't know.
I think I understand.
Let's see.
Why the Island Eater has been sitting still this whole time.
This machine must be acting as some sort of restraining device.
Yep, that was what I was thinking.
It would seem so.
But why would something like this be here?
Problem is, from what we saw above, these machines are super fucking old, and I don't think they've had routine maintenance.
Maybe it was literally made to keep the Island Eater bound here.
Judging by how worn down it is, it's probably very old.
Mm-hmm.
The Island Eater might go berserk once it's really awake.
Oh, it's gonna be mad. It's gonna be like, ah, after 10,000 years, I'm free! It's time to conquer Earth! Wait, what the fuck? Someone got here before me! It's desolate, and there's only like a couple places where people in civilization are alive. God dang it, I'm going back to bed. Anyway.
Given how long it's been kept bound and unable to move.
Being bound like that must feel so suffocating.
Are you pulling an analogy from this, Marci? Something that was happening to you right now? What was that?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Right.
This means the huge whirlpools outside the island, the waves traveling outward, and the tremors, it must all be connected. A rapture of this size being stuck in place for so long could definitely have had an impact on the surrounding currents.
Game? Either Cinderella is a great ventriloquist, or that's a bug. Why is Marci talking with Cinderella's voice? Oh, that threw me off for a minute. I was like, wait, where did it live? Oh, wait, well... Cindy, you never told me you were a professional ventriloquist. What the fuck? Sexy puppet, though. Like, good taste in puppetry, but... Oh my god. That makes sense.
And judging by how worn out this machine is, it may not be functional for much longer. We need to find a solution before the rapture fully awakens. For now, why don't we head back up and confer with the others? They may have found something too.
That's a good idea. Let's head back.
All right. Time to regroup. We got new clues, everybody. Let's try to figure this out.
I will ruin anything that disrupts victory.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
Close to our practice drills.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, that's a machine gun.
Go play in the water, Prince.
That doesn't matter. I'm too strong. Ah, woo!
Come on, let's go enjoy the rest of our vacation, Prince.
All right, 2 more chapters. Let's see what happens. We once again meet together back at camp. Little Mermaid's team shares what they found about the unidentified devices along the shoreline. We explain how the huge machine we found seems to act as a restraining device for the Island Eater. Apparently, the devices the others found also shut down briefly when the tremors started. And according to Grave, the lighthouse also went dark. We then show them pictures of the murals we saw depicting the island and the island eater.
Let me see if I can summarize. Taking a look at all the information we gathered. We know the locations of the devices on the surface that Siren's group marked. And that they match up almost perfectly with the positions in the drawing Marciana photographed.
Yep.
There are also 7 of them, which is another match.
That must mean the devices on the surface are connected to the underground machine.
I think so.
It may be that the machine we saw underground is the main body, and the smaller devices along the shoreline are like appendages. They seem to operate together as a single device that restrains the Island Eater.
Why would someone want to keep the Island Eater here?
There's no way to know. But there is a lighthouse on this island. And all those murals we saw. That must mean people used to live here a long time ago. Based on what we know so far, they're probably the ones who wanted to keep the Island Eater bound here.
My guess is that they didn't have much of a way to like take it out. So the best they could do was just restrain it.
That makes sense.
The problem is deciding what to do from here.
What if we destroy the main unit underground? When the main units shut down earlier, the Island Eater started to wake up, right? Well, if it completely wakes up, it'll naturally get away from the island.
That may be the fastest option. But it's also dangerous. If we destroy the machine while the system is still running, every suppression signal would be cut off at once. The Island Eater could be jolted awake and go berserk, like a feral beast let off its leash.
We can't let that happen. It would put the entire island, including us, in danger.
Right.
So, what is the best way to handle this?
What if we destroy the external devices first?
Interesting. Like, slowly enrage it? Like a soft enrage rather than a hard one?
Assuming they're connected to the main unit, removing them could weaken it.
That does sound like a better option. If the Island Eater wakes up gradually, it's less likely to become enraged.
There's still one problem, though. Don't you think it'll attack us once it's awake?
Oh, hell yeah. That's okay. That's what we're here for. We're good at taking down raptures.
Well...
We'll have to find that out after the ad break. Thanks everybody for being with me. Appreciate it. I'll see you on the other side. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here with fucking Twitch. It's lying to me. Why did you lie? Why are you always lying? All right, there we go. Twith. Twith. Twith is a website. All right, I guess we'll take this. Oh, give me a minute to go and use the bathroom real quick. So I'm gonna go piss while we wait. And I'll see you. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. It's starting to get hot. And I'm getting very, very sweaty. It's getting really hot. And it's just slowly cranking up. Because, like, but this is the first day. It's like, I think having all the windows open isn't going to be enough. I got a nice cross breeze going, but, like, I think give it another day or so, AC is going to have to start coming on. Welcome back from ads, everybody. Appreciate. Let's keep going. We are discussing our plans to defeat the Island Eater once and for all. I'd like to avoid combat if possible, but if it attacks us, we'll have to deal with it. We should be prepared just in case.
Understood.
Listen, between me, Rapi, not me, Commander, but Cindy, Grave, Marci, Tia and Naga, Rapi, we should have enough firepower to at least hold it off. And then if somehow we can fix Little Mermaid's bubbles, we're golden.
So we're going with Miss Marciana's idea, right?
There are 7 devices on the surface. Do we just go destroy them one at a time?
Given that they're spread all over the island, that would take too long. We also don't know how the Island Eater will react when we destroy even one. We'll have to monitor the Island Eater's reaction as we do this.
There are 7 devices and the main unit. That's 1 target per person.
1 per person. Which means...
Marciana raises her head and looks at Tia and Naga with visible concern.
Don't worry, Miss Marciana.
We'll be careful.
All right. I'm sure you'll do well. I have faith in you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Miss Marciana.
She's learning. So proud. It's okay, Marci.
I'll take the room beneath the lighthouse.
Okay, you're gonna take the main body?
I'll take the beach.
I...
You can do this.
I'll go to the beach too.
I'll handle the area around the lighthouse.
I'll take the deeper part of the jungle. If someone else goes, they might get lost.
Then I'll take care of the jungle entrance. I want to see the lizards again.
Don't go off getting distracted, okay?
Oh, come on. Do you really think I'd let myself get distracted at a time like... Ooh, Naga! There's an iguana over there!
We're doomed. We're doomed. Tia!
Wait! Stop right there, Tia. I'm worried about Tia, so I'll take whatever location is closest to her.
In exactly 1 hour, we'll start destroying them in order. 1 by 1 at 10-second intervals. Grave will go first.
Got it.
That should be everything. Let's move to our positions. Will you be going with the penguins, Commander?
Yeah. Ready?
I'm ready.
All right, boys. You don't like me and I don't like you, but we're gonna make it work.
Then let's all move out.
Encounter!
Let's go, Penguin Squad.
This uniform is so comfortable. Just a moment. Let me brush off this. This is pretty close to us.
All right. That was penultimate.
I won't stop until we reach the happy ending.
All right, that was the penultimate. Now it's time for the boss. Marciana and I head down underneath the lighthouse. So carrying 2 of these things on my back is harder than I expected. Getting back up might be a problem. Why'd you all follow us anyway?
We can't miss something this important. Bang. We're all in this together. Bang.
Bang.
Something about the look on number 1's face betrays a hint of disappointment. Oh, I'm sorry, you don't get to be with your fake girlfriend.
It's still running. That's a relief.
Yeah. This machine and the lighthouse have been around for both. This machine and the lighthouse have both been around for a long time. If we destroy this thing, the lighthouse will stop working too, right?
That's right. A long time ago, I once taught my students about lighthouses. I told them they're used to guide people who have lost their way at sea. At the time, I remember this thought coming to me. no matter where my students may end up, I want there to always be a light to guide them back to where they belong. And part of me thought that maybe I could become that for them. That's why I wanted to see the lighthouse working again. But I was wrong. Seeing this machine earlier made me realize something. I'm not the lighthouse. I'm this machine. I was afraid of letting them go. Afraid of saying goodbye. I was restraining them, keeping them bound to me.
That's perfect.
What?
We're destroying this thing, right? While we're at it, let's destroy the machine in your heart, too. That way, you can start being a lighthouse for them. You can show them where it's safe to go. Let them know they always have a place to go back to.
I like the sound of that. I'm not going to hold back when I break this thing.
Good. Let's go all in. We check the time. And a little while later...
It should be starting soon. It's just about time.
I think it just started. We hear explosions outside. At the same moment, the machine's light starts flickering. I think they've started.
Okay.
Marciana places her hand on the machine.
You've done so well, keeping this place safe. Now, it's time to let go. Ready, Penguin Squad?
All right, that doesn't take that much to say yes, I think.
Counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now!
Marciana and the Penguin Squad destroy the machine. The machine's light flashes brightly for a brief moment, then goes completely dark. The low hum abruptly ends. And just as it does, the entire lighthouse shakes violently, and dust pours down from the ceiling above us.
Commander, be careful!
The structure groans as the shaking continues. The walls are cracking!
We need to get out of here now! Penguin Squad, climb on!
She's like me with like Death Stranding. She's got like just 4 penguins stacked on a backpack behind her and she climbs up the ladder. Penguins are too heavy for me! I don't think this land eater cares, Commander. We gotta do it.
Prince! Marciana!
Siren? Bubbles wrap around Marciana and me. Are the bubbles working now? And we rise into the air. So the machine, it was the machine, not the land eater. The moment we reach the surface, the bubbles burst.
Oh, good! I was worried they'd burst before reaching the surface. Are you all okay?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm okay too. Thank you for the help.
The Island Eater's awake. It's rising to the surface, pushing the island up with it. It seems to be going berserk.
Which means we won't be able to avoid a battle.
Then we will meet it head on.
All right, boss time. Encounter. It's here for the ride in Discord!
Let's go play in the water, Prince! Oh!
Aw, dang. They changed it. Oh, I was about to, like, hit a burst and then, like... Oh, well. I win.
Come on, let's go enjoy the rest of our vacation.
Yeah, I thought it'd be bigger too, to be honest. But we killed it too quickly. Usually, like, that thing, it comes up closer and closer and then it starts swallowing the whole screen. Just killed it pretty quickly.
We're not doing enough damage.
Are we looking at the same land eater, Marciana?
We need to hit it harder. Penguin Squad, you're...
Hold on, Penguin.
What is it?
Look.
The Island Eater's massive shadow begins to move. It's going somewhere. Ah! Ground starts shaking again. But this time there's something different about it.
The island's sinking back down.
Did it like shrug us off?
I don't think the Island Eater is trying to fight.
It just wants to go away. It's like, ah, finally, just leave me the fuck alone, boys.
It seems to be headed somewhere.
But like most turtles, it's probably going back into the ocean for 100 years to spawn.
Let's wait and see.
And we'll
what
come,
it does.
or we'll come back to the beach to spawn. The shadow moves slowly but steadily. It gradually moves farther and farther away from the island.
It's leaving.
A little while later, Cinderella, Grave, and Mori returned from scouting.
I think those last tremors were the Island Eater getting out from under the island. The island settled back down to where it was before. We can even use the boat again now.
Yay, we can use a boat again.
The waves have returned to normal as well.
Boat restored.
And the whirlpools around the island disappeared. Siren, how are your bubbles?
They're okay now.
Yay!
I think it was that machine that was making them unstable.
Guess it was a suppression device that was working really, really well. Still don't know how it was working with your bubbles, but...
After we destroyed it, they've been fine.
Good. I think that means we're all done.
Oh, judging by the triumphant music, I'd agree with you, Cindy.
Yay, we did it!
Tia hugs Little Mermaid.
Tia! Your hair, it tickles!
Yeah, we really did it.
Naga wraps her arms around Little Mermaid's shoulders. Yay, besties.
Not you too!
They're so fucking cute.
How sweet. Bang.
Mm-hmm.
Very heartwarming.
It's sugary sweet, and I love it.
Yeah.
Everyone is so beautiful.
Dang.
Rapi pats Marciana on the shoulder.
Good work, Penguin. Ace and the rest of you did great too.
Bang bang!
The rest of you is just mean. Peg.
Why the fuck is Penguin talking? Penguin? He said he had to. Also, blame Ray. She's the designer of that thing.
I'm really relieved.
Yay! Also, welcome in, Soup. With the machines all destroyed, are you ready to become a lighthouse? Marciana watches Tia and Naga, who are happily celebrating. A smile slowly spreads across her face.
Yeah,
Yay!
I'm ready now.
That's good to hear.
Speaking of the lighthouse, Cinderella, Commander, would you two help me with something?
Of course!
Sure, let's go.
We head towards the lighthouse. Using the portable generator we found earlier, we again turn on the light in the lighthouse. It's too bad you can't see the light very well during the daytime.
It's still beautiful.
Sure is.
And it will be even more beautiful at night.
Dang.
Yeah, I think it'll be visible from all around. Clearly visible, at that. I hope it continues shining for a long, long time. To show people where they need to go. And to remind them of where they can always come back to.
Tia and Naga run up to Marciana.
Miss Marciana. Here.
Oh, did you guys get her a gift or make her one?
We got you something.
Was that the glass we found earlier?
What is this?
We gathered these pieces of glass while we were exploring earlier. They're called sea glass. Then Tia and I tied them together.
Oh,
It turned out really pretty, huh? They say broken glass naturally changes into this over a long period of time. We have been together for a long time, too. So we wanted to give this to you as a token of how we feel about you.
aw.
Even after we graduate, we hope you don't forget us.
Marciana accepts the sea glass ornament with both hands. Aw, it's beautiful. The pieces of glass sparkle in the sunlight. God dang. Very pretty. Well done, you two. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of all of them.
I don't deserve... No, that's not right. It's so beautiful. I won't forget you. Ever. Also, I'm sorry for not doing more for you. For not having more faith in you. For not being there for you more.
Miss Marciana.
After you graduate, a whole new world will open up before you. It will be much bigger, much less familiar, and you'll have to navigate it by yourselves. But you'll be okay. After all, you've already overcome so many hardships to make it this far. And I can say that because I've been there the whole time, watching over you.
Oh yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch did a voiceover for the BBC Nature document and failed to spell penguin right even once. Spell penguin or say penguin? Like, did he just say it with a heavily English accent? Penguin. Because like penguin. I could see an Englishman doing that, depending on the accent and stuff. Penguin. Penguin. Hey, look over there, Charlie. It's your bloody penguin. Anyway, you say it wrong in very way possible. I see. I might have to look that up later, Soup. It might be fun. Anyway, we're having a moment. Let's see here.
Always have faith in yourselves and keep moving forward. You'll do great. Getting to meet you and be your teacher and to spend all this time with you has made me so happy. Also, there's something I should have said much earlier. From the bottom of my heart, congratulations to you both on graduating.
Aww.
Oh.
Tia and Naga both wrap their arms around Marciana. Aww. You girls are the best. You did it. The first graduates of MMR Academy.
What?
Miss Marciana. A long time ago, I actually used to dream of being a teacher. I kinda gave up on the idea as I continued to go to school. But spending time with you on this trip has made me want to be one again.
Naga would make a great teacher. That's a great profession.
I know I may be graduating, but you'll always be my teacher.
Miss Marciana. Because you were willing to come on this trip with us, I got to see real-life lizards, the kind I'd only ever dreamed about. And make new friends. And make tons of memories that I'll never forget. It's all thanks to you. So, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
You don't need to thank me. I only did what a teacher should naturally do.
The three of them stay quiet in each other's arms for quite a while. Yeah.
All right. It's finally time to have some fun.
Yes, finally.
What?
Time for the vacation to begin.
But we have to leave soon.
Everyone pretty much gave up on the idea of this being a vacation. I'm sure it's fine to have at least one day of fun.
Yeah, exactly. We came here for our graduation trip and barely got to have any real fun.
I'd like to hang out more with Siren.
Well said, Siren.
That sounds wonderful.
I think one day should be fine, Cinderella.
Me too. I can stand on the surfboard for 20 seconds now.
That's pretty good.
I want to see if I can ride it for longer.
It's training, not surfing.
Yeah, of course. And I'm saying I want to train more.
Dang.
I would also appreciate the extra time, Cinderella.
Dang.
Penguin number 1 clings tightly to Cinderella.
right. If we're going to have fun, let's not hold back. No regrets, okay?
No regrets.
Dang!
Well said, number 2.
Hey!
I like the sound of that.
Let's go have some fun.
Go enjoy your summer, ladies.
Bang!
Everyone runs towards the ocean. I move to join them, but then feel something. Someone's grabbing my sleeve. Siren?
Oh, Prince. Just one moment.
I'm listening.
Here. A gift.
You got me something? Sea glass.
Yeah. I made one of these while Naga and Tia were making theirs. The sea glass was so pretty. It made me think. Maybe you'd like it? You know, I hope the next time we meet, we can talk more about all sorts of things. I'd like that. Right now it's hard because of my eyes, but next time hopefully I can see you properly.
Too fucking adorable.
Anyway, see you again, Prince.
She's coming for that wife title, Rapi. Watch yourself. Little Mermaid runs towards the ocean. Huh. Well, it's very pretty. I imagine it's like, if I'm imagining she gave me something similar to what Marci got from Tia and Naga. It's probably in like a nice little sparkly piece of sea glass. It's really nice. That's very sweet of her. Maybe it's like a little necklace or like a little wrist brooch or something like that. Oh, hi, what? Oh, hi, Rapi. Did you see all that? Ah! Oh, where'd you come from?
Right now, you were just thinking, she's cute, weren't you?
Oh my god, she knows. No!
You're blushing, Commander.
Maybe. Just stop teasing me.
Fine. Let's go have some fun.
Yeah, let's go enjoy time with Rapi. All right. Yeah, let's go. Rapi and I run towards the ocean too. I think this. Am I gonna get an anime cutscene? Am I gonna get an anime cutscene?
Dreams in the breeze all day. Somewhere by the ocean.
Aw, dang, dang. Jesus, Marci. Girlies, they're great. Uh-oh, they brought heavy weaponry. Hadouken! Well, that's a little mean. Siren used surf. It's super effective. Where'd you get the pink dolphin? Damn. Wave to you. Beautiful. Oh my god. Yeah, see, that was the kind of song I was hoping we would get, like, because like I was saying, like the first song was like, I think I was saying it earlier, it was like the song that we got for the event is nice, but I was kind of hoping for something a little bit more low-key like we got during the photo shoot event with Sakura and Rosanna and Viper, where it's like a little more low key, low chill. That was kind of the vibe I was going for. That's beautiful. Anyway, great. Everyone's having a wonderful time on the water. Well, I got my wish.
Oh, right, not there. I knew that.
Let me finish off my things, and then we'll go down. Oh, jeez, sorry. I'm looking respectfully. Just like a nice chill vibe. That was beautiful.
That concludes today's lesson.
I can only imagine because of all the money they're making from like me, people like me,
Oh, right, not
like
there.
making anime cutscenes. No, you're not looking respectful. Jeez, you don't call me out like that. I'm trying to lie.
Oh, right, not there.
I'm trying to effectively lie.
I knew that.
And failing, apparently. I didn't realize that was a song for the Wave to You soundtrack.
Right, not there. I knew that.
There's the boat. There it is. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Well, let's go meet them
Right,
down at
not
camp.
there. I knew that.
Mori and Grave are having some surfing fun over there. Everybody's just enjoying the beach. I'm glad. This one's going in the jukebox. So close. We'll put that in the jukebox later.
Oh, right, not there.
Okay, so
I
we
knew
still
that.
got some time. That part 2 went pretty
Did
swimmingly.
you call?
But we still got some
Oh,
stuff we
right,
can do.
Not there.
Okay, I see
knew that.
Rapi and Cinderella about to torture Marciana. I'm glad they're having fun. Marciana's about to exact vengeance. They're
Oh,
fucking
right,
cute.
not there.
Too fucking cute.
I knew that.
Let's go play the mini game real quick. I've gotten better at this. I've gotten better at my ball handling skills since the last time we played this. Oh, let's see here. Increase rarity chance. Ooh, I definitely want that. Can I get it again? I can. Extra chance would be great, but I can't get that yet. Let's play. Oh, we can play Marciana. Teacher's Grace. Randomly attacks enemies in the columns 1, 3, and 5 or columns 2, 4, 6. Okay. Let's try it out.
The Penguin Squad is with us.
I've learned a little bit better about like what angles I want to go for and like all that. So your boy's got some good ball handling skills now. Like that, that's an easy pattern to set up. Try that. There we go. This little piano thing is nice too. Very just low, chill vibe. Just gonna sit down, listen to it for a little bit. Kind of sounds like a Mario Golf course or something. Like something I would hear in a game of Mario Golf. Getting a lot of rare balls now. I'm getting some ultra rare balls. This might be a good run.
Here we go.
Why did the penguin have a butt? Why did they have the, well, I mean, like, I'm not complaining, but I was just kind of curious, like, why did they, who made the artistic choice to be like, you know, that sprite, gotta give it a butt, gotta give it some hams. It's like, the hams on that penguin were, like, immaculate. Or like, someone made that decision. All right, this run's going pretty well so far. She keeps those penguins in line. All right. See, this is going pretty well so far. God, I just can't be stopped. He's a force of nature.
Penguin Squad, engage!
Oh, that was bad. That was a bad call. A little bit of a bad call. I should have gone for more balls. I had enough for more balls. I should have used them. There we go. That was a bad roll. Should have done something more like this. Nah, that's better.
Here we go.
Column balls? All right. Oh, that was a bad throw. Oh, man, I'm losing it. I had a good start. Solid start. Kind of a bad follow-up so far. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. I'm losing it. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. All right. All right. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, there you go. Breaking them. Break them walls. Can't be stopped. We're so back. Oh, that's a 200 block. Jeez, that's gonna take a while. I'm gonna need to throw a lot of balls at that thing. Gonna need to smack it all of my ball power. A good spot. All right. Okay, gave myself a little breathing room there.
Penguin Squad, engage!
All right, we're getting out of the hole a little bit. I was hoping to get out of there a little bit more, but it's fine.
Penguin Squad, engage!
All right. There we go. That was a good one. That was a good throw. A little too sharp of an angle. I'm just try to get it in there so I could like throw it up there. All right. The thing about with these bigger blocks is that eventually they become a good fodder for like when I need to like throw a billion balls at once and try to get them up into the pocket, as it were. Oh, that was bad. Why would I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I think that was a good idea? Oh man, that was a bad throw. Poor form. Not one you expect from a ball expert like me. I'm gonna keep fighting.
Yeah.
Penguin's got a kill, which is good. I got 74 balls, and I feel like I still don't have enough. This might be it. This might be the final throw. Yeah, I think it is. Oh, never mind. I got a little bit of a saving grace. Jeez. I'm still alive.
Here we go.
I'm wave 50. Wait, I wasn't paying attention. I blacked out. I'm already at wave 51. In the 50 waves? Oh, man. Problem is, I wish I could, like, move Marci. But you can only move them once you have been able to, like, effectively... Even that much, any balls is not enough to kill it. That's a problem. That was not a convenient move for me. There you go. It's kind of what I was hoping to do there. Fortunately, the rapture is already basically gone. All right, this might be it. Actually, this might be it. But then again, I've said that several times already. And I've been wrong before. Hi, Ashby. Welcome in. Thanks for the vote, man. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, that's it. That's game.
Oh, dear.
We got pretty far in, though. Pretty far in. Pretty far in. 51. 51. How you doing, Ashby? Hope you're having a good one. I'll save. I'll save my things. Been pretty good there. Let's back up. Back out of the game real quick. And then... check my missions real quick. Hope you're doing well, Ashby. Alright, so now that we got that, there is a couple things I can do with the remaining time. Something more unplanned? That's fine. It's always good to get some more. Alright, first things first. Let's apply this to the lobby. Where do we apply it? I'm sorry, Snow Crane. I think you go next. Definitely gonna have to add that to the jukebox. I miss Privity. Alright, so there's a couple things I can do now because I was kind of waiting for a good time. I was figuring like there'd be a moment where there'd be a bit of a lull period between like stuff and like maybe there'd be a story quest that we get through pretty quickly. This so happens to be that moment, so we'll go and do what I'm doing, just checking some things down here real quick. I do have a... oh, might as well. I earned a treat. A reward for finishing the story today. Alright, this is just a 10-tenner, but here we go. 3, 2, 1. And it's Bupkiss. That's fine, that's fine. We got what we wanted anyway. I won Marciana. I won the heart of the fair Marciana earlier today, and that's all I really needed. Alright, good stuff. Alright, there is one thing I wanted to do today, and it involves our favorite tomboy, Milk. Milk's got a favorite item. She's one of the ones who's got a new favorite item. I think I unlocked it. So let's hang out with Milk and get that favorite item, the Lover Mug. I wish to share a cup of coffee with you every evening, reflecting on the day gone by, and every morning, welcoming a brand new day together. The mug may be simple in design, but the sentiment is far from ordinary. Proceed. Enter the outpost. All right, let's go spend some time with Milk and get her favorite item unlocked. And now I actually have to voice act because game was these are never voice acted. While passing by on the elevator, I run into the Cafe Sweetie Squad. Fancy seeing you here, pal. Hello, partner. Hey. Hey, everyone. Did you all just come back from a mission? Yeah, we worked well together. You call that good teamwork? Teamwork? Terrible. Always terrible. Hey, glad to see you're all getting along. Yeah, we're getting along so well. I'd love to give him a smack upside the head. Milk edges closer to me. I thought it was tomboy. I thought you said femboy. No, but I said tomboy. If I called Milk a femboy, I think she'd take that gun and shove it up my anus and pull the trigger. I'd be dead. By the way, how's your success rate for missions lately? As far as solo missions go, I'm barely breaking even. Seem to be awfully chipper in spite of that. I chose this, so I can't complain. Unlike before, I'm not only accepting easy missions I know I can do. Now I take on any mission and try to accomplish it however I can. Just don't push yourself too hard. Of course not. I'll say one thing though. Lately, my missions have been taking longer and my income isn't what it used to be. I saw Summer Eleg is rerunning. Is she any good? Most of all, Silver, welcome in. Good to see you. I think she's I would have to check, but like last I thought, like she's good for an electric team. I played around with her a little bit. She's fun. She's the kind of thing like, but I don't know if she's like meta fun. But then again, I've never been like a meta player. I've been like try an interesting squad out, or like this is a relevant to the plot that we're doing kind of squad, you know? And it gives me a chance to like build them up and around. Building element teams are so expensive. That's the next big hill for me, Silver, is I gotta start like I gotta start figuring out like element teams for like interception and stuff like that. I'll get there eventually, or I'll get around to it eventually. But yeah, you know, I'm good. Mind if I mooch off you just a tad? Milk? I'm sorry, what? All right, how about we have dinner tonight? Am I asking Milk out on a date? Dang, that was quick. Hold on. No, I can't. I'm supposed to go with these two to check out the quantity of the coffee at the maid cafe. You guys do that as well? It's one of our most important duties. Sugar. So, what do you think, Frima? It's pretty clear to me that those two haven't kissed. Damn, Sugar! Damn, from the top rope! Wow! Damn! Those two are complete virgins. They look, don't you think, Frima? Mm-hmm. No riz, none of it. It's funny. It's pretty clear to me those two haven't kissed. Oh, right, pal. Did you see that super rookie who entered the Under Arena last week? The way she was positively bestial. Just watching her got my blood pumping. I hope she doesn't get eliminated before I got a chance to go up against her. Hmm? If they had planted their lips on each other, the simple act of looking into one another's eyes would render them unable to resist doing it again. This is why I like Sugar. She's crazy. Sugar's crazy, and I love her for it. They had planted their lips on each other. The simple act of looking into another's eyes would render them unable to resist doing it again. Like, it's surprised they're not tearing each other's clothes off and making love right there in the elevator where everybody passes by. No one thinks that. Just you. But look at those two. They're just making idle chit-chat like usual. Agreed. Looks like our friend might need some assistance. All right, I better get going. See you later, pal. Take care. You too. Be safe, all of you. Huh? Hey! What are you two whispering about? Milk yanks at Sugar and Frima, and the trio disappear into the distance. What just happened? What's going on here? All right. Favorite item. Go to the maid cafe. All right. To the maid cafe! The members of Cafe Sweetie sit in a circle inside the maid cafe, sipping on coffee. This sugar coffee has improved a lot compared to before. It's still lacking a bit in the sweetness department, though. The milk coffee isn't too bad. Yeah, that's Frima for you. Huh. Sorry, I was trying to get the mic to actually respond. Man, she's good. She can sleep anywhere, even with coffee flowing through her system. So, Milk. Yeah? Have you kissed partner yet? You got some nerve asking me that. What'd I do wrong? I'm only asking a question. Agree. Curious. I'm leader. Order you answer. As your leader, I demand to know if you two have been making out like crazy. You're only the leader when it suits you. Agree. I'm having fun with this one. Oh, I love these guys. They're so stupid. They're so fun. All right. Convenient. Judging by that reaction, I'm guessing nothing's happened. There's no way two people smooch each other and then that's the end of it. Unga the bunga? You want me to do Unga bunga Freema? I can. That doesn't make any sense. Therefore, it's reasonable to assume you never kissed in the first place. It's something only an obsessive like you would think. As a matter of fact, we did kiss. And then nothing. That might be... is that during like the companionship, or was that... was that a detail I missed during the last coin rush event? Or was that wasn't during the Licorice collab event? It must be in the personal story, because I don't think I've done Milks yet. Now I'm curious. What? You got a problem? I refuse to believe that my kissing theory is incorrect. You can go on believing whatever you like. I refuse to let you get me so worked up. Whether the issue lies with me or with Pal, it changes nothing. For better or for worse, I'm not gonna run from this. I'll face each and every obstacle that comes my way and I'll win him over. Slowly, at my own pace. Sugar's like, what the fuck? Freeman's like, what the fuck? Sugar. What?
Milk has grown very touching.
I agree. What is with you two? I still say this calls for a degree of caution. The only thing I'm cautious about is the nonsense you're always spouting. Sounds to me like you and partner are going through a rough patch. Come again?
Makes sense.
There's more to love than kissing, to be sure. But it does take up a considerable part of it. Yep. as we all know from my dad always taught me, kissing is like 50% of a relationship, half of the relationship is just lips upon lips. I suppose you're not entirely off base there. In fact, I'd wager it's about 99.99% about it. I don't think it's 4 nines per kissing when you're in a relationship, Sugar. That is everything, you idiot. Thinking that a relationship can survive on the only the remaining 0.01 would be foolish. That's something only someone like you would think. Milk downs the rest of her coffee in one gulp and slams the paper cup down on the table. If all you're gonna do is sit here and spew out more of this drivel, I'm out of here. If it's not about a mission, don't bother contacting me. I see Milk still only drinks her coffee from a paper cup. But I'm glad to see everyone getting along. You call that getting along? I was worried they might come to blows. Of course they get along. The entire reason they speak so passionately is because they trust each other. Well, I like your optimism, Maid. Sometimes I feel like they're just idiots who drive each other nuts sometimes. After returning to her room, Milk lies down on her bed and takes out her phone. It's tomorrow. On the calendar app, a small star marks the next day's date. Rough patch, you say. Huh, bunch of claptrap. Milk mumbles to herself, feeling her heart beat faster just from looking at it. Is that the date when we kissed? I will never give up. I won't handle this half-heartedly. I will persevere and figure out every last thing about you. Until then, I just want you to know that I'll stick close to you. Aw, that must be in like the personal story. I will persevere and figure out every last thing about you. Certainly sound confident. So, what am I supposed to do next? Milk sighs and then shifts her gaze to the side of the bed. On the nightstand sits a small box adorned with cute wrapping. No, I can't do this. It's just not me. Milk opens the box and carefully removes the contents. Either it's the commander's birthday, or, it's the day we kissed. Next day, commander's room. Just as I'm wrapping up my work for the day, Milk enters the office. Hey, pal, you still working? Just finishing. 1 second. No problem. Take your time. Milk heads into the kitchen and comes out with 2 mugs of coffee. She hands one to me and holds the other as she sits on top of my desk. What are you working on? Oh, is it that report you do every few months? Yeah, almost done. Quarterly reports, financial things, budgets, etc., etc. Like I said, take your time. Milk takes a sip from her mug of milk coffee and falls silent. Comfortable silence settles over the office, with no signs of discomfort or awkwardness. Click, 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 tap. When I look up after finishing my work, I lock eyes with Milk, who's staring at me intently. What is it? No, nothing. It's just... Freeman and Sugar were saying some ridiculous things. Well, what did they say? If you're not comfortable telling me, you don't have to. No, it's not that. Fine, there's no point hiding it from you. They said you and I are going through a rough patch. Huh? I know that's a ridiculous sentiment, but as absurd as it is, it's kind of got to me. Milk, that's... Oh, don't get me wrong. It's not like I think our relationship is actually on the rocks. It's just... It made me realize I still have a long way to go. Huh. I thought I was finally starting to see results after all the hard work I'd put in. I thought I'd progressed. But then one silly comment from someone is enough to make me waver. It made me wonder if they were right. Is this the approach I've been using really the right one? Or is there another path I should be taking? Milk. Before I can say anything, Milk shakes her head and stands up. Ugh. My mind is such a jumble. Let's get a move on. Are you sure you're okay? I'm fine. I'm really looking forward to our date today. I got a date with Milk! Nice! No one tell Rapi. She might get upset. We're going to the Ark. We arrived in the Ark's downtown area. We have a meal together, sample Milk coffee from different cafes, browse several shopping centers, stroll around the streets, and eventually end up at an arcade. Oh, look! Punching machine! Want to give it a try? It's been a while since you and I went toe-to-toe. You go first. Milk nudges me forward, and I find myself standing in front of the machine, facing the speed bag. I carefully position myself. So is it a speed bag thing, or is it like one of those machines where like you're supposed to hit the thing as hard as you can? Like, it's a measurement of like force. I position myself. I carefully position myself. Right. Stance. Hands up. Here and here. Slightly over. Looking slightly over. Yeah! Sorry for the shout. Sorry. Whoa. That was pretty good. How'd I do, machine? The 3 digits on the scoreboard go up and up, eventually stopping at 712 points. Not bad. That's all? I got this in the bag. Milk takes her stance, throws a clean, straight punch. Bang. Ding, 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 ding. The scoreboard displays 999 points, accompanied by a somewhat underwhelming sound effect. A perfect score. What do you think of that? One more round. You should learn to accept defeat a bit more gracefully, pal. Oh, you can leave your name next to your high score. I'll leave one for you too. After putting in our names, Milk stares blankly at the high scores. First, Milk, 999. You certainly are strong. Sure. Physically strong. That's only because I'm a NIKKE. In terms of inner strength, I can't compare to you. Milk wipes her finger across the screen. All the way at the bottom, barely making it into the rankings, is my record. You're the strongest. You're the strong one. Incredibly strong. Thanks, Milk. Appreciate it. Is it okay if I pick up where I left off in our conversation before? Sure. You probably know this better than anyone, but I'm a coward. Milk starts to walk off as she speaks. Whenever things get tough, I do whatever I can to avoid it. Even when I finally manage to pull myself together, I lose focus again only a few days later. That's why I respect you so much, pal. Your strength is unwavering no matter what. You're unshakable. But you have managed to overcome it all. I did, but only thanks to your help. I'm not that strong. But the reason I had to become stronger was to protect the people who matter to me. I see. That was actually a simpler explanation than I thought. I fight for my friends. I kind of feel silly worrying about it. I think everybody kind of goes through this, right? They're like, you know, like, am I a good enough person? Especially if you're in a relationship, I imagine this goes through. Is like, am I doing enough? Am I a good partner? Am I strong enough? Am I good enough? Am I sexy enough? Am I funny enough? Etc. 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 It's only natural, man. It's also natural or unnatural is this ad break that we're going through. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I'll see you on the other side. God, Tomboy Milk. She's good. I mean, I had a lot of fun with poking her. I like pressing her buttons. She's like Pravity in that way. You just poke her buttons, poke the bear. It's fun. But she's also kind of like, you know, we had a good time with that coin rush event with her. That was great. That was a lot of fun as well. Definitely enjoyed myself. God, the coin rush event. I think that'll be late September, early October. I'm really curious. I don't know what will happen there. That'd be crazy. Oh boy, hope you guys are having a good time. Just kind of taking a look at some things here. Looking forward to tomorrow. I'm looking forward to getting to actually, I think we're going to try and finish case 4. I'd like to see if we can finish Justice for All tomorrow. So I'm going to do my best to make that the goal tomorrow, is that we're going to finish Justice for All. I feel like we're getting closer to the truth. We're getting close to putting a bow on that, so please look forward to it. As I do my best, Yoshida. Yeah. And then Death Stranding. I feel like we're finally getting close to the end of Death Stranding, too. We're going to get to the last bit. I don't know how much more we have left, but it certainly feels like we're inching closer to the end of the game in the sense of, like, getting to the end, to the Edge Knot City, finding sister, or sis. And then with, the plot thickening with Deadman, you know, sharing the shower with us. Norman Reedus and Guillermo del Toro. Guillermo, right? Guillermo del Toro. Like, sharing a shower together. That was weird. We'll see. And then I got the BT killer at the end too, which I'm kind of curious about using too, but we'll see. The game Death Stranding, I think I've come to appreciate it a little bit more than my first time for sure. But I definitely was a climb, literally sometimes, where like I was like, is this doing something for me? Is this, and I think it is in some ways, right? And the more you engage with the systems in the game, the more I think you do better. But I'm also of the same like I don't want to engage in every system, and some of them are like, I feel like, while I understand the general purpose of it, like I think, you know, maybe next time for Destiny 2, we'll try to do online stuff because maybe it'll make things like roads and stuff more bearable. I felt like at the time, like going with like single offline mode, that definitely made it harder, which is maybe symbolic of the game in general. It's like, you know, people aren't supposed to be alone like that. And hoodle, we're done with break. All right, thanks everybody for hanging out. We're back. I feel we're having a date with Milk, and we're having a heart-to-heart. And apparently we're in a relationship with her. So add her to the big board of Nikke's you have a relationship with the commander. Thanks for the hydrate, Shizu. And for the care package. Appreciate. All right. Let's see how this goes. I feel kind of silly for worrying about it. Well, what was it that you were worried about? Oh, I don't know. I suppose you could call it that. Milk stretches. Why don't we spend a bit more wait, I don't know. What was that what you were worried about? Oh, I said it wrong. She didn't. I can't read. Milk can. Well, why don't we spend a bit more time outside? I just thought of something I wanted to do. Well, what is it? Milk raises her index finger and points towards the artificial sky over the ark. The Dome of Eternity? Above that. The surface? Let's go fight. Okay. Go to the surface with Milk. All right. Corruption. Chapter 1.
Yes, understood.
Oh, Chapter 1. Where many a commander start out thinking like this game's ridiculous, and then they get to the end of Chapter 1 and are like, oh.
All right then. Let's
A fight then, is it?
Level 50 Milk, huh? All right, we can do this. A few moments later, amongst some ruins on top of the surface. It's been a while since we came up here, just the two of us. You're right. Our mission is simple. All we need to do is retrieve some supplies. I'm detecting a handful of raptures, but hey, that's all part of the mission. Just be sure not to get in my way. What are you talking about? You're weak. Of course. Nice and straightforward. I like that. I wouldn't get in her way, no, that'd be stupid. As we chat, we maneuver our way through the familiar ruins. We don't have far to go until the designated waypoint. Pal, thanks for listening to me today. Talking with you made me feel like I've reached a major turning point in my life. Although, honestly, I think I felt this way before. Milk stops walking. There I go again. Why don't we do this every day? Huh? If talking to me helps motivate you, helps you not want to run away, then we can do this every day. Aren't you busy? It won't be easy to do this on a daily basis. Well, I'll try to do it somehow. I was only kidding. I can see how much you're doing for me, so it's only right I do as much for you. Let's declare the next meeting resolution du jour. You became stronger because you wanted to protect the people you cared about, right? Right? So I'll do the same. I'll push myself as hard as I can to protect what's precious to me. Milk stops speaking and looks at me intently. There's something I've been thinking about lately. Yeah? You're really not afraid to say things that other people would be self-conscious about admitting. Huh? Is there something wrong with that? Not at all. That's why I like you. What? Milk, who had remained frozen for a brief moment, loosens and sighs, and she blushing. Can't look me in the eye anymore. Honestly. She pulls back the bolt on her weapon and steps forward. Just watch closely. I'm gonna become the mightiest Nikke there is. And I'm about to show you what I can do. I'm always watching. You want to know something? Milk gives me a faint smile. To a coward like me? She runs forward confidently. Words like that give me more strength than anything else. This is cute. This is cute.
Time to turn it up to 11.
Go, Milk, go.
You just wait and see.
Milk, it does a body and a heart good.
Come on, come on, come on! I'm in. Try this one on for size. Ow!
You got it, Milk. Don't worry. It's you and me now, boss. Good job, Milk.
Another victory for us, thanks to me.
Hell yeah. All right. Enter the outpost. After coming back to the commander's room, I take a shower and collapse on the sofa along with Milk. Wait, like both of those with Milk or just the second part? Phew, I'm exhausted. Me too. In the days that follow, I complete a few more missions with Milk. Although it made for a tight schedule, not once did I think of stopping Milk, having seen how motivated she was. It's been a long time since I felt so fatigued, yet so satisfied. Also, during the plethora of battles we participated in, it was obvious that Milk and I shared a special connection. Even if neither of us said anything about it. Experiencing the level of trust in each other. This has all made me so happy. Really. Being happy from fighting makes me sound like some kind of warmonger. It's not the fighting that made you happy. Right. It's because I was fighting with you. Milk, who had been leaning against my shoulder, lifts her head. Want me to get you coffee? That'd be nice. Okay. Milk gets up from the sofa and heads to the kitchen. After a short series of clinking sounds, she returns with a mug in each hand. As I sip on the milk coffee she always prepares for me, it's somehow even more rich and delicious than before. Amongst the languid tranquility, something I'd forgotten suddenly comes to mind. Honestly, I think you'd have overcome all this without me, Milk. Why do you say that? This cup. What about it? Do you not like it? Oh, jeez. It's a gift, right? Thank you. Aww. I bet you deliberated over whether to give it to me. But in the end, you mustered up the courage. How'd you know? I told you. I know everything about you. I give up. Usually these are voice acted. I guess this one isn't. I give up.
Whenever I'm with you, I feel happy yet uneasy at the same time.
It's cute as hell. Well, why?
I keep acting out of character. Feeling giddy every time I run into you. My heart racing as I wait for our date to begin.
Our date to arrive. Literally prove it wrong. Exactly.
Blurting out all these mushy things? Even preparing a gift like this? It's not like me at all. I'm not irritating you, am I?
Far from it. You're still you, Milk. You've just grown up. You're becoming stronger.
You say some pretty saccharine things yourself, pal.
I'm not the least bit embarrassed about it.
I mean, I'm embarrassed. Pal, do you remember what I said before?
That you wanted to know everything about me.
Yeah, that. Well, I just found out one more thing today. I wanted to know if... I wanted to know if you... Oh, how do I even put this?
You don't have to say it. I know what it is.
Me too.
Fucking adorable. That was great. All right. I will claim this cup. The lover mug. Yay. I'll put it in the lobby. Let's see. Now, no one likes Mint, so sorry, Mint, you gotta go. Oh, man, that's so mean. That was very cute. All right, so with that in mind, let me go back real quick to NIKKE's and see, do I have enough of these materials to fully unlock it? Because then I can move on to the next one.
In the water, Prince. Oh.
Oh, woo, indeed. Very pretty. She's so pretty and cute and fun and sweet. And I'm running out of adjectives. All right, let's see here. Yes, thank you. Thank you for remembering that I would like to keep the favorite item. That's sweet. All right. I don't know how many of these I've collected, but I should have few. Yeah, 50 for this first part. All right. Rub the mug of love. So what does this do? Oh, I do have enough. Awesome. So in it to win it. Activates every 20 seconds. Attack up at the start of battle. Effects skill. Sugar Rush. Activates when above 80 HP. Critical damage 6% continuously. Interesting. Affects one enemy with the final defense. Deals 200 final attack as burst skill damage. Affects all allies. Recovers of attack damage as HP over 10 seconds. So she becomes a healer like Helm. So she's got an item just like Helm does now. Or like she boosts everybody's attack and everybody gets like lifesteal. That might put Milk up in the meta now. She might become a meta character for some teams. Good for her. All right. The other good news is now we can pick a new NIKKE to start their favorite item quest on. So let me go back. Let me look at my options. I'm gonna do that. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wait. Dang it, I'm gonna have to wait till next time. Is there any way for me to look at it? No? Dang it. All right. Let me look this up over here real quick. Who's got a favorite item? Maybe this will have it. Let's see. It looks like it's up to date. Okay, so we could do Freema. We did Diesel. We got Exia. Laplace has got an item. We got my girl Helm. All right, so Laplace and Drake are there. We did Milk. We got Helm. Tuve. Miranda and Polly. We did Polly. Bay. We did Julia. Is that it? I thought there was more. Let me just double check another list, just to cross-reference. No, it's okay. I guess I'll figure it out later. I'll just literally try it out in the morning, but okay. Maybe out of that list, the next one to be with Laplace would be fun, but I'm trying to think about maybe... we'll see. Laplace could be fun. All right, well, we still got some time, and I'm not ready to give it up just yet, so let's do some brief encounters. We got 8 of them, and counting. Let's see... New headphones with Prika. Let's do this one. All right, let's do some brief encounters. Encounter. That was really cute. Definitely. I stopped by the mall and spot Prika in the electronics section. Which one should I go for? Prika? Ah, Muse. Hey there. You're looking really nice today. Doing some shopping. Just like it'd be like, you're looking pretty. Do you like milk? Do you like coffee? Yeah. I came to check out some headphones. What happened to the old ones? They broke. I think these are coming. I think I feel your pain, Prika. I was pretty attached to them since I used them for a long time. Guess they finally died on me. So I came to buy a new pair. I see. So what are you here to buy, Muse? Just a shower filter. Exia, noob. A familiar voice calls out from behind me. Exia? It's been a while, noob. Exia looks over at Prika beside me. God, she tiny. Exia, why are you so small? Oh, this is... Have you heard of TT Star? Of course I know them. They're the hottest duo in the arc right now. And I know the person next to you is Prika, one half of the duo. Are you looking for a pair of headphones by any chance? Yeah. Would you like me to recommend some headphones? Is there a model you'd recommend? Since you make music, you'll probably want a pair of studio headphones. What are studio headphones? I'm actually kind of curious myself if Exia knows the answer. They're headphones designed to reproduce sound as is. I don't think I quite get it. These headphones keep the highs, mids, and lows balanced, so you can hear the sound exactly as it's recorded. If you do sound editing or mixing work, you pretty much need a pair like this. I didn't realize headphones could be this different. Oh, cool. So like studio headphones let you like, oh, interesting. All right. Didn't realize headphones could be this different. Well, that makes sense. Like, especially for like sound engineers, they probably need like super high quality things that like lets them hear like their audio engineers. So they need to hear what's going out. What's it going to sound like going out? I need to know so I can adjust it. In that case, the HQ600 model will probably be the best fit. It's optimized for use in private workspaces. Oh, I've heard of those before. I've never tried the open back headphones, so I'm a little hesitant. You'd probably lose some bass impact, though. There's actually a pair on display here. Why not try them for yourself? We follow Exia to the headphones display, then try on the HQ600 demo set ourselves. I really can't tell the difference. Everything sounds really well balanced. Then you should get this one. No. I want to check out a few of the other options first. I might find something I like better. That's a good approach. You should be picky when it comes to electronics. So this time, instead of recommending a specific model, I'll recommend a brand. And you can choose for yourself. Oh, thanks. Prika and Exia make their way to the store across from us. What do you think of this model? Performance-wise, it's on par with the HQ600. I don't think these are gonna work. They're too small for my ears. My ears would probably start hurting if I wore them too long. Considering physical comfort, it is pretty fundamental. Exia's embarrassed face. Yet somehow, you caught something I missed. Pop stars are impressive. I can't even tell anymore. Before long, I can barely get a word into the conversation anymore, so I hang back a little and just watch Prika and Exia. Several hours later. Then I'll go with this one. Thanks for the help, Exia. You're not even an audio expert, but you know a ton about headphones. Guess you can't underestimate gamers after all. I'm the one who's surprised by how thorough you are. Noob, why are you dozing off here of all places? I wiped the drool from my mouth. Oh, damn, I was dead. Done picking out your headphones? Yeah, Exia made it easy for me to decide. Doesn't seem like it was an easy decision if you've been at it for hours. Normally, I'd spend days agonizing over something like this. Exactly. If you're actually thinking it through properly, a few hours isn't nearly enough time. So, what'd you go with? I went with the first one Exia recommended, the HQ. So we spent 2 hours to go back to the first pair of headphones? I almost point out that she could have just picked this one from the start, but... Seeing the satisfied smile on Prika's face as she looks at the headphones, I decided to let it slide. Oh, right, Muse. Did you end up getting that shower filter? I'm kind of tired right now. I'll just get it another time. Oh, okay. Dang. Oh well, I'll get that shower filter one day. Pop camp. I still got a lot of tickets to get through. A day at the hotel with Neo Neon. What is this gonna prove? Brief encounter. Wow, it's a hotel. Very good, Anise. Whoa, a hotel! Commander, I didn't think you'd suggest resting at a hotel. Haven't you been quite busy lately? I took some effort to clear my schedule. Honestly, I think I've been overdoing it a bit lately. Besides, we really haven't had a proper break so far. Commander. Wow, you're the best, Commander. That's my master. So let's just go all out and enjoy ourselves today. This is very Asia coded or Eastern coded, with the idea of like, I literally have a commander's room where we could have done this, but like, you know, we need to get away. We need to detach from everyday life. So we're gonna go find a hotel where no one will bother us. Very, very coded. You can do whatever you want here at the hotel. Woo! Yay! Everyone, check this out. This fridge is packed with soda. Oh, you're right. There are way more than 5 flavors, too. Don't we always stock that many in the fridge in the commander's room, though? Sure, but the ones in the hotel always hit different. Whoa, get a load of this. The mini bar's filled with snacks, too. You're right. I'm gonna try every single one. We got plenty of snacks in the commander's room, too, you know. Nah, what they have at a hotel is just different. The bed is also incredibly spacious. With a bed this size, we could all share it with you, Commander. Rapi pointing out, Rapi has priorities, clearly. She's like, I want a second one. Rapi's like, Commander, it's time to work on number 2. Only one needs a little sister. That may be going a bit far. So, what should we do next? Like you said, we should get some proper rest. I mean, resting is great and all, but since we're at a hotel, don't you have anything you want to do? Like ordering room service, getting a massage? If it's a massage, would you like to be the one giving it, Commander? Maybe. No. Then there's no need to get one. Nothing's really calling to me at the moment. I'll just have some soda for now. Which flavor would you like? Is there lemon? Yep, here you go. Thanks. Fizz pop. Is that like a lemon highball, which she calls it soda, you know, for PG purposes? Ah, that's the stuff. For some reason, hotel sodas just taste better. It tastes like regular soda to me. It was just a figure of speech. What are you doing, Rapi? I'm gonna catch up on some backlogged paperwork. Here? Yes. Care to join me? Oh, right! It's time for the firepower documentary! Anyone want to watch it with me? There's a what? I'm confused. What, Neon? I'm gonna go take a shower. I bet the hotel water feels different too. Hold on a minute. We're just doing the exact same things we do in the commander's room. Does it really have to be any different? I mean, no, but we did come all this way to a hotel. Commander, you weren't imagining us doing all kinds of things together at the hotel, were you? I swear to God, like, the more we hang out with Rapi, the more, like, she's, like, absorbed Red Hood. She's carried on Red Hood's legacy. All right, holy Toledo. Wait, seriously? But I'm not at all ready. You could have told us ahead of time. Very well. If that's what you want, Commander, I'll play along. What in the world are you even talking about? Master, your face is all red. No, it's not. I'm totally not thinking about a foursome with all 3 of you. No, totally not. Not this guy. No. Foursome action on a giant spacious bed where we have free drinks and snacks. Not me. The other 2 are giggling and Rapi's just goes, Heh. It reminds me of like, God, what's her name? Anya. Anya's like, like smile. Oh my God. Oh God, this is my squad. This is my squad. And the really, Helm's in the corner like, really? Really, subordinate? You have me? You didn't invite me, subordinate? Oh my God. Ah! I've been trapped. I've been tricked. You tricked me. Now that the documentary's over, time to clean my guns. Firepower, firepower, doo-da-dee. Neon, bring me a towel. I'm done with these documents. Next up is the mission report. Next time I should just stay in the commander's room. All right, right, I think on that saucy note, I'm feeling like we can do some more later, but got a lot done. I'm glad we got some time to do that. Oh, with that, while we do this, let's see here. Where is it? There it is. I think it's this one. Yeah. There we go. I like that one, but let's end with this one in the background while I go there. All right. I think we're gonna call it there. That was a fun Thursday. I hope everyone had a good time. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. Appreciate it. So on the YouTube side, for those who were here, appreciate it, or who follow the VOD, hope you have a good one. As for my boatmates on Twitch, Cass, Shizu, Atri, thanks for the daily boats. I appreciate it. And then also, thank you to Silver and Soup for showing up. I hope you guys had a good one. Kind of a quiet Salt Thursday, but that's okay. So please tune in tomorrow. We're going to be playing Phoenix Wright, and we're going to be having a good time with that. So let me get let's get socials out, and then we will do a raid message. And let's also see if we can find somebody to go say hi to tonight. Let's see. You guys ready to go meet somebody new, maybe? We can go say hi to somebody new? Let's see here. Yeah, let's go say hi to somebody new. Let's see here. Well, actually, I think she's just starting, so maybe we can go say hi to a friend of the show. Friend of the show. What the fuck am I talking about? One more check here. She seems to be. Yeah, let's go say hi to Ray. Ray's been we've been hanging out with Ray before. Apparently, Boker wants me to do a big thing with her sometime, with like talk about NIKKE and stuff. So we'll go say hi to her. As for me, I'm gonna go maybe just cool off and try to get some sleep. And I'll see you guys on Friday for Phoenix Wright. But until then, thanks for hanging out with me. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Take Toku. Itekimasu. See ya.